3 strikes, 5 minutes?
3 strikes.
Okay, so session 15. We return to the Zemnian coast. At a few hours away from a particular lighthouse as you guys have set up camp. What are your guys' plans currently? You guys have separated yourself, if memory serves. We're looking sometime in the evening at this point. The sun is starting to set.
Yes, we left the ruins at dusk on the 29th.
Yes.
Camped 4 to 5 hours away near the coast between
Port Stiom and Pennakel.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're rested.
21 stealth to help remove.
Not yet.
Okay.
So we tried to erase our tracks as we went.
Yep.
Yes, you guys did.
So I'm not sure what the rest of you guys will be doing, but Dorian is going to, when he gets in, and if we're going to do a fire, then he'll sit down and begin to cook food. If anyone's got anything besides travel rations on them.
Let's see.
Um,
My bag.
Are you guys wanting to do a fire?
I'm asking.
No.
Thalen shaking a no.
No, we probably shouldn't have a
Not a
fire.
big deal.
Winton would probably say no fire as well.
And he will eat cold rations out of his pack of little ration bar.
I could use. Seem like zapping it with my electricity.
I mean, you could.
You microwave.
Well, just put on my trident and just like.
Well, I've got a microwave. I have Eldritch Blast.
It's close.
Bruh,
That's not the same.
real. Let's go get some. Let's Eldritch go Blast is catch green. some little rodents or some. Well, not rodents, but like some fish or something.
I have to try to
Let's have
fish.
them-
I can command some fish to come out of the water.
Oh my gosh! Command some fish to come out of the water.
Yes, I wanna.
Goes down.
Put your trident in the water, command them to full ram into the prong.
Yeah,
And then you just kebab.
yeah. I
Yeah.
just
and
come up.
then zzz,
Yeah.
We're good.
What I do, I take out
I'll
my,
eat it.
I take out my trident fish command. I go. Oh, what are we near a river or anything, or are we by the
You're
coast?
by the coast.
We're by the. So I go out. I walk out a little bit towards the coast. I
I'm gonna
take.
go find a crab.
I can dual wield my
Crab legs.
tridents, right?
What?
I can dual wield my tridents, right? They're both one-handed.
Technically, yeah. You don't have any advantages for doing so.
I mean, I'm gonna use my trident fish command to command the ones to some fish to come into my, what's it called again? My hurricane, and to basically stab themselves into it, and then I'm gonna kind of use a very small amount of electricity, a very small call lightning.
A very small call lightning.
Hang on, what else I got? Or just use the electricity in my trident to like kind of fry them instantly. As I get what? How many fish? I get like 5 or 6 or whatever.
Okay.
I pull it out
Big
and I zap it. I also accidentally, since everything's like wet still and it's just dripping, it kind of like shocks a little bit of the water too.
Okay.
So I have some cooked fish and I'll bring them back to you guys and start handing them
They're
out.
not cooked very well.
Oh no, they're
They are edible. Somewhat. You might have to
stick
deal with
with
some
my
kind
rations
of
and
shits
write in my book.
tomorrow, but
Would Eldritch Blast help cook them, or just make?
it's force damage,
Yeah.
dipshit.
It'll do something to them.
Look, this isn't. How many times does it take to slap a
It can be.
chicken to cook
Can
it?
be.
So 23 con save.
An Eldritch Blast is a lot more. than
23
Eldritch
con
Blast.
save. Okay.
I'm
I mean, you can't avoid getting some shits. It's just
I mean,
the
it's
level.
just-
I'm going to eat
It's-
my
it's just-
I
rations.
got like a 19.
Okay.
I'm
My deeper question, rather than what you guys eat this evening,
That's what
That's
we
a
do.
pretty
is what are you
important
doing? You guys have an artifact of immense value
Did you
on
stick
you
it in the
guys
bag of
currently.
holding?
Who has it?
I have it.
Sean has it.
Oh, that's wrong.
No one's taking it from me.
I mean,
I don't think you put it in the bag of holding either. You
No,
put it in
it is just
sack.
around my.
It's like boot.
No, it's
One
not.
in
It's
your
too
boot.
big.
So,
it's around my back.
Okay.
To put into perspective how big this thing is, imagine 2 of this box stacked on top of itself.
Oh.
Like 2 of those. It's called a key because it slides into a larger face
But
and
it's not.
seems to unlock something.
It's Indiana Jones key.
But it's the Indiana Jones key. This is just a block of rocks that nobody wants to call. Nobody knows what to call it.
Got it.
It is a thick ass piece of just stone.
Yeah, I will be writing in my book and staying very vigilant and eating my rations to avoid having. Well, no, I don't get poisoned,
No, you don't.
so I can actually eat the fish.
So
I literally won't get the shit.
I guess Dorian's just kind of gonna sit his little backpack down against a tree since we're doing a cold camp, and he'll eat the fish and just kind of watch the rest of you guys interact, how you're moving, what's going on.
I want to do a perception check on Dorian. Damn it, that sucked.
I would also
10. What do I?
10.
Yeah. Or 5
You see
plus
that
5.
he's chilling out.
Okay.
He seems,
what I
he
was-
seems like a really chill
What
guy.
I was looking for was like, do I notice any like any garb? Can I recognize it from anything that from the Zimni or from our area, like from our?
You would not recognize any of his garb or anything
Okay.
of that sort.
I go and I sit right beside him. I'm just like,
You wouldn't really recognize much either. Your time in like actual society of the Astral Sea was short and mostly under Githyanki captivity.
Yeah.
You did not spend time as a free person outside of the prime material.
I would also just like to garner now that he's more in a resting state as opposed to like a fighting state or whatever. I would like to observe how Dorian interacts with people, kind of like what he's noticing about us. I did roll a 18 perception.
Okay.
Um,
Insight, please.
Okay. 17.
Okay. Dorian, what does it look like you're up to at this time?
I guess the best way to describe it is this is someone in the way that a soldier doesn't stand when he can sit won't, and doesn't sit if he can lay down. This is someone who has who's weary, who's done combat. Though he is relaxed, at a moment's notice, he could be active. One of his weapons is never within reach of hand of him, but he doesn't seem to be at all concerned. And I guess you might
So
find
vigilant,
it.
but not
Yeah.
on edge.
Yeah, this is very comfortable at being ready, but doesn't seem overly emotional at the moment, almost detached, especially for someone who said that he went here because his sister was killed, his twin.
Was that stated that it was your twin?
Yes.
Earlier?
Yeah, it was his twin.
Does Cade share those things with us, by the way? Because that was a conversation between Dorian and Cade.
It
share
was,
that?
but it wasn't necessarily in a large space. It's not like you guys weren't within earshot.
I was gonna say we were in a cave, so it was
Besides him, because he was, pummeling the.
Yeah.
I would think.
He was being.
Out of,
He had a
out of
weapon action-
everyone
weapon
here,
action flashback.
his eyes keep going back to you.
Oh god.
You're the
punching
one.
a
You're the
wall.
one he's keeping the most tabs on, of the things around you. And
Well, I am kind of just
you're writing in your book, and he's kind of looking at you. And if no one else says anything, he will reach into his pocket in the inside of his cloak, and he will pull out a notebook as well, a little leather-wrapped book, and flip through it a little bit. Put that one back, reach the other side, and pull another one out. Start flipping through it, looking at it.
What do you got there? What's that? Oh, you got a notebook too?
He'll hand it over to you. He's like, "Do you speak Elvish? Read Elvish?"
Oh, I actually do.
This
as a way to
book
be more racist.
is a hand.
For the goblins.
This is a handwritten book in Elven that dictates specifically information on how to hunt fiends and kill them.
I'm reading this. I'm like,
These are all things that he's learned over his 430 years of life.
God.
I'm looking, like I'm reading through this, and Bjorn is like,
You said 420 years, right? We're gonna drop that down by 10.
Bjorn gives you back.
He's only middle age.
Bjorn sets your book down respectfully, pulls out his book, and he's like,
410. We'll just be 410. So.
and he's like,
How about
what's your character name
670?
again?
A Dorian.
Dorian. He's like, Dorian,
Jack,
this
shut
is my
the
book
fuck up.
of all the creatures and people I've come across through all the years, and how to kill them. And I'm throwing you. You see, most of it's written in Giant, but every once in a while you do see where like he was trying to practice his Elvish. So you do see some of the other things that he noted are in Elvish, and other things are mostly in Giant.
He's going to kind of perk up and lean over, and it's like, do you have? He's like, I'm not particularly fluent in that language, but do you have anything on aberrations or fiends in that? He pulls out the other one, and his other book is about aberrations.
That just came in.
I believe I have some, and I'm like flipping through, and like,
Just a pre-built.
well, this is what it is in Elvish, and he takes out and he starts writing, kind of like translating some of the stuff in Elvish. And he goes, do you mind if I take some copies of your notes?
Oh, absolutely.
Please come
Just,
back handy.
he'll take the other one back. He goes, just let me know. We'll trade them out for you when you're ready, when you finish one.
Sounds good. If there's any notes you want from me, I can translate them to Elvish for you.
He goes, if you come across anything that I don't have, you feel free to add it to the book.
Really?
Thank you.
Thank you.
And he'll kind of smile and go,
Suffering from success.
it's good to see someone who pays attention to the fine details, the important things.
I have a book that I like.
A small.
I'd love
Shut
to share my
up!
book.
Shut up! This is Bjorn's time.
Is it the?
I don't want your small. But a small little tear like comes to Bjorn's eyes as like finally like for the first time he's like
It always
connected
comes back.
with somebody other than freaking Winton, and he's just like so overjoyed and just so happy.
I'm just gonna come over.
And then freaking Thalen comes up and is like, "Hey, do you like smut books?"
He's going to tell.
Thalen, not now! Bjorn's making friends.
Bjorn's being autistic and he likes it.
Stop this.
He goes,
Bjorn has so little.
you actually yell that at him?
I yell something.
What do you yell?
I'm like, Dad, stop! Bjorn is, I'm trying to make some friends here.
Thalen's gonna be like, okay, and then just gonna like walk away.
You can show-
I'm
you
leaving
can
the
show
book
me
with
your book.
Dorian still. I'm gonna still leave
Yeah,
the book with Dorian.
I'm like,
but
you can
gonna
show
walk
him your
away.
smutty book later. We're talking about fighting things now, and killing, okay? Not your daddy smut books.
As
Roll for smut.
Dorian and Bjorn seem to be bonding over books on the side, is anyone paying attention to Cade?
I
I'm
have
waiting.
he has a passive, I think, of 20. Let me go back. I think it's like 20.
Is anyone intentionally looking towards him?
I'm probably
looking
keep
like
an eye
now.
on him, just like to keep an eye and make sure someone doesn't try. and
Like I
hurt
said, he's
or
not
like,
changing his watching people thing.
Okay.
I'm more
So-
interested in
I'm
like
sh-
watching the scene, honestly.
I'm
Okay.
trying to pay attention to everything around me because I'm trying to be hyper vigilant.
Yeah, I've got a 23 passive
That book
as
sounds
I'm
like I
watching
have a
people.
Okay.
I've got 25 passive.
Yeah, so
Yeah. For those of you who look towards Cade throughout the night, he also seems to be in a notebook, but he doesn't seem to be writing, more he seems to be drawing.
He's drawing smut now.
Oh my gosh, that one. We take him to one.
Did we ever?
We took him to one brothel.
Cade read the
damn it.
book, right? Did anyone ever give Cade one of those books?
oh yeah, he had
I'm assuming he had
he
no.
had, he
No.
No, he never accepted it.
Oh right.
Or if he did accept it, he's never read it.
Sure.
I think he got a copy of the
Pages are
first
stuck
book.
together.
He just used it for the pictures.
There are pictures? Never mind, he opened it immediately.
How can you read? There's no pictures.
So you said he's writing in a little.
He seems to be like sketching in a book. After a period of time, he seems to close it up, and he kind of calls out, Orville, Thalen, can you come over here? Sean, I feel like we should discuss what is our extract plan. You are the two who have the ability to contact our allies in the Concord.
You we both those things
Claire completely
now.
forgot
I could
about
not
that.
tell you which one of us has which one. That goes
You have the
together.
one to Jerome Cartan. You have the one to Kenneth Batasio.
And you have one of your buddies that you linked with. They're
Yes.
going to
Yeah,
meet you.
Which ones do we want?
And they're trying to meet you on the coast. They'll probably meet you
I
sometime
was gonna say because
tomorrow.
you have a ship that's chilling out, hanging out.
No, they have a ship that's off the coast of Old Maruth. They don't have anything near here.
No.
Oh, okay. No, I meant like he has a ship that sailing a boot.
The real question is, which one do we want to choose to contact?
That's how much
Well, who do we
trust.
I was gonna say who we trust.
Which, honestly, for either
No
of them,
one. I mean, Dalen's very convinced. I mean, if that wasn't already clear, that the Concord's the one that was killing the goblin villages.
that is. Whoa.
So
Danny sold her on that.
yes, but
That's-
also like it makes it. I'm like I don't. Thalen does not. Thalen has lived there for a little bit, but Thalen's also very young. And Thalen realistically does not feel like she has very tight ties to said Concord. She's here because she was getting paid to be here. I mean, and she got some comforts from her, like, adoptive whatever, the people who took me in. Benefactors, that's a word for it. But no emotional connection to them whatsoever. So,
I mean, we've got 2 scions of the family that would probably have an opinion on what's to be done next.
yes. I would probably stay more silent. Thalen would probably not. Thalen would probably wait to see what, oh my gosh,
Orville.
Orville says first, being that he's more connected to the Concord.
Okay.
And then maybe base my answer off of what he says.
All right.
Forgot. Does Cade know we have trust issues with everyone?
Cade's been with you guys.
Well, there's a lot of
The
conversations
entire
we
time.
left him out of.
Not many.
Not many.
Not
There was a
we've
lot
done-
that he was really just like listening in the background.
That's
Honestly,
fair.
There's a lot of times we forgot he was there.
I don't think
Literally that
beyond
one.
Danny's meltdown in front of everyone, no one has had a talk about how much they don't trust the other people.
I
Yes.
think
All those were Danny talked with you multiple times silently and with you without other people.
I was gonna say in silence, basically.
Yeah, just those 2 were the only 2 that he really talked with because he didn't trust the scions or you.
Okay, we need. This is gonna be a really weird thing to say. We need to lay it all on the line. We need to understand what we all think of the situation at hand, including the people that we are technically right now working for.
I do not trust them necessarily.
I'm having a very
I
hard
don't
time.
want to contact them and tell them what we've done yet.
Yet, well, I was gonna say
What exactly
done
do you
or
fear from them?
There's a lot.
Well, lay it out.
We haven't really gotten much clarification what they're going to do once we go. We've had suspicions from the beginning of what their end goal is.
we
I'm
don't
not
even
saying
know.
we never contact them. I'm just saying we wait and maybe have some more plans, just backup plans, just in case.
I do think it'd be wise for us to at least have another escape route.
Yeah.
However, now that we have this, we are very, very, I wouldn't say high value targets, sort of, but more just everybody's going to be after, you know,
Yeah. Or holding something that
us.
all the nations are after.
Yes.
We have the thing.
And this is one of 2 things, right?
One of 4.
That's what. Okay.
The
I remember
Concord
4.
has 2.
That's what it was. Okay. That's
The Zemnian coast had 1, and the Githyanki Empire they have the 4th.
And then
Okay.
we're going to find out it's actually just a weird looking rock. It does nothing.
Right.
We have the thing that everyone.
It just
thinks-
started a war. Just a little
just a
rock
rock.
started a war.
No,
We
stone
have
of gold making.
The thing that the Githyanki, our own kingdoms, and the kingdom that we are actively attacking want in their hands most than anything right now. We are in the most danger we could possibly ever be.
I mean, but people don't know that we have it. 'Cause
That's
it-
the point.
we didn't leave
That's
it
our only
right.
benefit here.
I know that's why the danger I think is
Besides
will
maybe
be
the
high once people figure it out
maybe besides the Githyanki.
because we didn't leave any like there are no survivors, and I'm not sure how long.
I was gonna say that we either know of or that we don't know if they had any way of communicating once they died or before they died.
Yeah, so
Psycho.
we do have a little bit of a head
Can I
start.
roll an Arcana check to see if they'd be able to use like a locate object spell on it if they
It is an object.
and there's nothing
Yeah, that's
there's
what he-
nothing preventing it on
There
the item.
seems to be nothing
No, okay.
preventing. Like, this item doesn't necessarily seem to be imbued with ancient magics.
Okay, I was about to start doing like dispel magic.
Yeah,
because
they can locate.
I know it's
Yeah.
been a while since we've talked about it, but these items that you're looking for, there is approximately like a 5x7 like stone plate that is there with an empty socket in it, which one of the two keys go into. Neither the Concord nor the Githyanki or any other group has had a matching set of plate and key. But once all four pieces are put together, it is assumed to either be some kind of weapon or artifact or to lead somewhere. Is the like either a portal or a map to lead somewhere.
So
That's the prevailing theory.
But nobody actually knows what this is for.
But nobody actually knows what it is for because it is all legend.
But if there is no, like when we look at, it's not.
It's a coupon.
There's no magic. It wouldn't do any sense, right? There's no-
It does have some, like, if you would to cast detect magic on it, like there is some magic imbuing itself from it, but it is very weak.
Oh, I was gonna do like dispel magic to see if there were like any like tracers or anything on it to hopefully get rid of it. That's-
If you wanted to try and dispel magic, you could try.
but with that, I want to ruin the stone though.
But that's the question.
Yeah.
I also
Could
want.
you even destroy the stone?
Well, not destroy, but like,
Yeah.
I also want to make it.
scratch the card. Like, oh, I can't use it now.
Yeah.
We also have to decide in this moment if we even give the key. Period.
Yeah.
Do we want anyone to know about this? Do we want to try and hide it somewhere? Do we go on the run?
I don't think our odds of hiding it are good, and going on the run will probably just end in us dead.
Yep.
Dorian is going to clear his throat
it
loudly
But
this
if
It
time.
was hidden though, and it was still found by the gift. Like, I don't think hiding it is necessarily
I think
gonna.
hiding it would only
My
buy
sister,
Yeah.
Again,
We'd
and
have to
and
go.
again,
We'd have to get it back again. Or
Yeah.
time. It's loot.
Dorian
Well-
will say again, my sister was very well versed in hiding magical items from people. She was part of the team that tracked down this item to begin with. They found it guarded by dragons, correct? Yeah. I think it was
An ancient black dragon.
an ancient black dragon had it in its hoard, and it had its magic to protect it so it wouldn't be detected, and yet they still knew it was there.
Yeah, we're not hiding it.
There's no way this will be hidden.
Okay.
He goes, he'll nod to Kate and goes, is it Sir Wizard, or what do you go by, Sir Kate?
He kind of chuckles and he says, "Sadly, I can't say I've studied for my skills. They are in my blood. I think there are some points that have not yet been brought to the table. Do you truly not even trust your own family, Orville?
Trust them to a point.
In all likelihood, your father is the one leading the armada.
Yes.
If there is a place to go before communicating with Joram and Kenneth,
I think
who
that-
I can tell you will not be in the armada,
Yes.
they will be scheming back in Sindahar, in all likelihood. If nothing else, we can at least attempt to meet with him.
I think that would not be a bad idea. My guys should be at the coast tomorrow, I believe.
Well, it is late now,
Yeah, so
but I am working on a way for us to be able to either hide this thing away or for hide ourselves away for a period of time, but only for a short period of time.
we can hide ourselves. We might be able to buy enough time to get there.
Thoughts on just attempting to destroy it and getting out?
To be entirely
it's-
honest, from the information I know and from the information we've gathered, it seems that the Githyanki have known about this set of items for longer than any of our nations have existed. Much, much longer. I don't know if we could destroy it, even if we tried.
This item almost feels like an item of destiny.
I know.
It almost seems impossible to even truly rationalize the thing that we hold.
I have never heard the name Velkahan in relation to this coast before.
Would I know anything about Volcahan? Okay. I was just meaning
It was
because
the one in deep speech, correct?
Yeah.
It was the thing you recited in deep speech and kind of translated to
That's what
everyone.
I was meaning. If I
Let's
would,
choose a pistol.
like, with the pages ingrained in me, would I have?
No, that the name was not mentioned. in
Would
that
I recognize as like a Fae fiend or undead for like a history check?
I will allow you to roll a history check.
Fake humor and dead, so I know if I get advantage.
You would not get advantage.
And it's not
Oh,
something
baby.
that our sea monster slayer would wear with legends.
Absolutely not. No.
Didn't figure.
This is way before any of
That
your
is a
sons.
26.
Okay.
Oh.
A name such as Velkahan doesn't sound like something from this plane. Or at least not a power of this plane. Not something that was naturally born here. Maybe something that came here. But there's no history books on this thing.
Yeah.
It is old. The Githyanki haven't touched this plane before they did about 14 years ago in 10,000, 15,000, likely more years. From what little information has begun to come out about from the schism in regards to the Vox coming back from Dairn and having some small information on what occurred there, the Githyanki aren't mentioned in any of those stories. And that was 14,000 years ago.
Do you believe that it's possible that the whole reason the Githyanki came back here was for these items?
There's a possibility. It's hard to tell though without knowing what they truly are.
Well, when they originally assaulted this plane, I was barely born, an infant. But from what I have been told, they came here to destroy the Divine Gate. Now, they failed, but this very well could be a plan B that just took some time to put in place.
Fascinating.
There are many that believe that the Githyanki could have still conquered this continent if they wished. It just would have taken time and resources that they didn't want to contribute at the time.
Yes.
Their initial shock assault did not succeed, so they created Armistice to where they can scheme and attempt to slowly take over by weakening all these lands. Of the current altercations, there is of course Old Maruth that is constantly at war with itself and those around it. The Khatanate Empire and the Caladrian Empire seem to be brewing slowly into some form of conflict, particularly due to the Caladrian Empire taking the Vox into camps in between two of their southwestern cities. And
He's going to pull out another notebook and start writing this stuff down.
Kundura is currently in a jihad, best to call it, as multiple massive cults have rallied their forces to go to war against each other, and the Dwendalian Empire were allies with the Khatanate Empire in Dan, so it is likely they will step in if any conflict occurred between the Khatanate and Caladrian empires. Nearly this whole continent will likely be at war within half a year from now.
Interesting times.
Except for the Avarian Confederacy.
I know very closely.
Remind us who the better streets.
They're basically the equivalent of like
They're America of this world. They are these guys up here.
someone would-
Sorry, not far enough. The blue.
Okay, cool, yeah.
which
So,
I would know very well.
Which is probably where he was at when he found out about his sister being killed.
Quite possibly.
But I don't know. I don't know if he would know.
I would guess more that he was towards Chimeria, since that's and that's coastal.
Yes,
Sadly, don't have anything to connect.
somewhere down.
Chimeria is right here.
Okay.
Chimeria is a place that has multiple interdimensional rifts. So if there was a place that someone from a different plane coming here, Chimeria would be the first point of entry for most.
Well, his sister was trying to kill him, so he was kind of just on the run.
Fair enough.
But
Cade will say, I don't necessarily trust Jerome or Kenneth, and I certainly understand why you people wouldn't. But they protected me, and I have a hard time going against orders of theirs so frivolously. They are the ones who sent us here. They are our liege lords, or the lords of our liege lords. You served your family for a long time, Bjorn.
that I did.
Are you willing to turn against your family's leadership so swiftly? I know the Skatons and Katons have had many squabbles in the past as they separated families nearly 60 years ago, but they are still the leadership of the Concord. I may not trust them, but they can't put all the pieces together until we have the fourth piece.
Can you remind me, was Harry the last of his family?
No, he was simply one of the youngest.
He's one of the youngest?
The Taratuga, or not Taratuga,
Tesseract?
the Tesseract family, the Terraset family
Terraset,
has
sorry.
has
Kept calling it
a fair amount of people.
Okay,
in
so
its
there's
line.
more. There's still more to that.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
by no means like the head of the Terraset family.
See, I didn't know.
He
like,
was like
'cause,
the
we said
third.
a child, and I was
He
like,
was the third or fourth born son
Okay.
on his first diplomatic mission.
Okay. See, when he was sitting a kid, I was like, "Is this like it? Like, are we at the?" I couldn't remember. I would be like, it would take a lot from me. It would take a lot for me to turn against my oath. Otherwise, I'd become an oath breaker.
Kay's just going to say, I'm not trying to say that we should give these items to the heads of the Concord. It is a place where loyalties shift in a conversation, and the reason why there are so many children is because some of them will die to schemes. Orville knows this well. None of his family have died, but I can tell you for certainty your mother has planned for the deaths of others.
Most likely.
May I just ask, of those that have the ability to take this item, which of them has the best chance to keep it away from the Githyanki? And the people of this land that killed my sister for it. I do not care which power takes it, as long as they are strong enough to hold it, and they will not throw us away as we hand it to them. Outside of that, I don't give a damn. And he's going to kind of stretch his back and go, "Let me know what you decide. I will take first watch." And he will walk a little ways into the darkness, so he's far enough where he won't be disturbed and he can listen.
He doesn't take his hat off, does he?
And he doesn't.
Just checking.
Cade's going to say, if we were trying to stop anything from happening or not give it to Jiram Khatan or Kenneth Batashu, only option that I see while maintaining ties to the Concord is attempting to get to this armada, which will likely be led by Frederick Skaton, Orville's father. If there is any one family or people who could keep it from being into especially Jiram Khartan's hand immediately, it would be Frederick. That would at least give us time to go into the Githyanki Empire while attempting to gather this fourth piece and figure out what the actual fuck it's used for. They will have far more information on this. The Githyanki will. There is no chance they won't. This was the piece the Zemnian Empire had control over. While it seems that they were working in tandem in one way or another with the Githyanki, that time seems to have passed after what we saw at the lighthouse. The Zemnians will not work with someone who just tried to do that to them. The Zemnians will assume that the Githyanki took it. Now, the Githyanki will have a better idea of what actually happened, I'm sure. We may have a few days before the Zemnians figure it out, but the Githyanki are likely already on their way.
Question: do we know where the last key is? Because the one we took
You
was
guys
from,
were not informed on it.
Okay, because the one we took was from the Zeb, correct?
Yeah. You guys know it's in the Githyanki Empire somewhere. You don't know if it's in the Astral Sea. You don't know if it's here in one of the cities on the Prime Material. That was information that you would have to go back and get briefed on again.
Right. Okay, that's what I was making sure that we weren't briefed, because I knew we were briefed on the first one. I don't know. They're like, oh yeah, also get this one.
What's the quickest answer? I guess. quicker to go find the Armada and give it to him, or would it be quicker to go give it to one of the head of the families? Sorry, Batashu or...
It would be quicker to give it to Frederick. He is likely significantly closer.
Then we do that, and then we head to the Githyanki, because I want to take some blood out, and I walk away.
Well, we're losing more and more on the conversation. I don't know what to do, but I know that I don't have a way to contact anyone in the Concord.
Or at least could we potentially just avoid letting your father know that we have said artifact and just get out of here for a time?
Probably.
Would he extract us without?
Currently he's not the one. Do we even have a direct contact with him?
Does he have?
Because I have a
Does he
contact
have
with
knowledge
my-
of what
With
we
Frederick,
left for?
you do not
Yeah,
know.
I don't have contact.
Would your guys have a contact with him? Is he
maybe on the ship?
Maybe.
Which the ship is.
north?
And also, I'm gonna recognize out of your 3 guys who are following you, only Kashmir and Graphite will be meeting you because Kevlar went missing.
Yeah.
And none of the 3 are really casters by any means.
No.
But if one of them were honestly to have some way of long distance connection, it would have been Kevlar.
Yeah.
That's why he went off on his own.
So who are the ones that were surviving?
Graphite and Kashmir.
I mean, his boy was going to be the contact back with the orcs if they healed him, because they went to grab him and bring there to be the contact, didn't they? Before you guys left, because they needed a contact.
That was an option. People were going out to see if that was going to happen.
So they
it
grabbed
wasn't
somebody
confirmed.
else. Okay, so somebody else
Well,
stayed.
it's very likely that William Taratuga is going to be the contact there in Ulth.
Okay.
But it's probably, even considering travel time, might not have even gotten there yet.
I just realized Jack left.
Jack did leave. He went to the
Bathroom.
bathroom.
I was like,
Also, his character left the conversation, so.
dude.
So it's fine.
I was like, it was 2 minutes per shot. I was like, oh, where'd he go?
Cade's going to kind of continue. Before we rest tonight, I really feel like we should have some form of decision. Are we going to contact them at least to say send a ship to the coast, south of Stume? If nothing else, we can say that we failed to get it. If we really care to. I mean, they may not send a ship in that case. But if word got to your father that you were waiting for a pickup on the coast, he would make sure something happened.
That is true. You would.
Well, we need to get off this coast, so that needs to be the priority. Whether or not we say
Relationship
anything
with your
about that.
I don't think Oral has daddy issues.
I
Does
wouldn't
your
say he
dad
has.
have son
If
issues?
anything, he might have slight daddy absentee issues.
That's different.
That's still
But-
daddy-ish. Well, I'm like, if he's gonna be like, hey, son, or he's gonna be like,
Well-
son.
Also,
I mean, if-
Orville has a lot of siblings.
Oh my gosh, of course.
Do you even remember how many siblings you have?
I have them written down.
They just pop out like popcorn.
Let's see, we've got.
You'd have to be homeward for that. Do that at least.
I mean, they don't have to be from the set.
See, there is.
I mean,
What, 7?
absentee. Once
You're
he's
5 of 7, yeah.
So I'm in the middle,
you're
so
one of
that's
the
not
babies.
No, you're towards the bottom.
5 out of 7. That's not a good place to be.
No.
I was gonna say our absentee.
It's like become a hairy.
He doesn't have any issue, to my knowledge. He's never said or had any issue with who he was or what they do, or the families or the structure.
You mean Jack or
Ethan.
Winton?
Ethan.
Well,
Other
so
Ethan.
here's the thing about Ethan's family, is the Feck family are their liege lords. And Winton and his family, they live and effectively rule a very particular stretch of small islands
Yeah.
on the far, far, far east side of that northeastern area. And they deal with monsters of the deep every other day. They don't have time for politics. So his family doesn't scheme. His family are monster hunters through and through. And they are more a noble family by renown and reputation than money and power.
Like if the Night's Watch had a kingdom, that basically.
Like if the Night's Watch had a
So
kingdom.
he has no reason to betray, but he has no reason to. I mean, he just wants to get this mission done so he can get back to home.
Mm-hmm.
You don't necessarily. I'm just saying the two of you guys don't really have any issue. I would
No.
see with the folks. So
Mine are basically just like merchants, like fruit
Yeah.
merchants.
yeah. So
We're not murderers. We're fruit sellers.
Mine are like kind of like spy masters.
Yeah.
And like assassins.
Like terrible.
Well, you also
Get your character.
we're a double
saw that part of it because you were adopted into that part of it. Whereas some of these other people, they were adopted. Like you're the bodyguard of the family, not the assassin, not
Yeah,
the
I'm a
person to go
protector.
and steal shit.
That's fair.
I beat up the bullies. Or I am the bully. I can.
You're the bully.
Well,
You're the
my-
bully who beats up
The
other
family
bullies.
that I've served, like suspiciously, as still has funds, even though they're supposed to be this really poor small family. Essentially, they're always
They always got money.
got money. We're always able to buy shit.
Salem's a prostitute.
Always able to.
Yep.
Honestly, if they ran the biggest pimpdom, I wouldn't be shocked.
Pimpdom?
But pimpdom.
so
Pimpdom.
I guess it really comes down
I thought
to
it
you
was
two.
good.
I
Thanks.
like this.
That's a peak word.
I mean, I'm just trying to speed us along
No,
here.
like-
It really comes down to you two. I know Danny said, if Danny was still here or Namara was still here, this would go very differently.
Yeah.
Because Namara's whole thing was she wanted to change the structure and put your family ahead of the other families, which was part of the stuff that it was playing at. So she's out, but if we don't have a method to communicate with your father,
Which I don't believe my guys would do.
no one has like message, right?
Our entire
It would be
But
sending
wouldn't you,
a third
does
level
your
sending-
spell.
father's fleet not have like a way to communicate within the fleet? I'm assuming there'd be some type of communication.
We're not really a part. Our ship's not really a part of the
They're
fleet.
Black Ops.
Also, we don't have our
Well,
ship.
That's what I was wondering.
His father's vessel would be a part of the fleet, very much
Right.
so. The
Right.
Redden box that he is a part
Yes.
of, are
Okay,
not a part
so
of
he's
the
not-
fleet.
We're
So
a
unless we go steal a ship, I'm just saying, unless we get a ship,
I love the idea.
we have to make a call and get a pickup.
Which-
And so it's either we pick up a ship and do a heist,
which my guys will be here very soon,
but we risk it because we're running around with this item.
or I could contact them now. I mean, depends. I can see how early they'll be here till in the morning because we still have to sleep. And then if we go or if we don't, we could head towards them, all meet up, get to ship, and get out of here.
So,
They are not far off, and I don't know where the nearest.
'Cause we can
but
get a
then,
ship
we,
just
then
leaving
but
these
we're
two
not
us.
going to be able to get away from one of the armadas. But we could meet your father's armada.
Yes.
But we'd be guesstimating. I mean, unless there's a sending. But I'm just trying to move us along. It's either we contact the guy or we steal a boat. I don't see another option as a player.
I say we could
just saying,
contact
do you
them.
have a
Yeah.
Steal a boat, try to make our way to at least meet them up. Meet
Those
up
are
with
your
them.
guys' options in
And
general.
if
Or you
not,
can attempt
we
to
at least
do
have a
shit on your
boat
own.
if
Make your way
something
back
happens.
there alone.
What do I tell my guys? Because they're already here, basically. So contact them. Let's do
Contact them and see how long it'll take them to get here. If we need to
Yeah.
steal a boat, then we can. To meet
yeah,
them.
had to. But
There are. See if they have.
I'm just saying, like, if they're far away, we can steal a boat,
Yeah.
get out to them. If not, like, if something were to happen to them, we at least have a boat.
Yeah. And they don't have a boat. Not here.
No.
Not
Yeah.
anywhere close.
Our boat is for.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
Your boat's a 5-day journey through active war zone.
Yeah.
As we're stealing boats.
so
they're not
so
gonna-
do we want to risk a boat and capture and giving this item up, or do we want to make a call and have a priority pickup?
I mean, our
They
current
might
people, we-
even portal to us if they have an item of Cade's or somebody else's items. They might open a portal and get us right out of here.
The thing is, our current only priority pickups we can contact are the people we were kind of iffy about contacting.
Yeah, that's I'm saying. Do we want that, or are we still boat and risk it all?
We'll also recognize what today is
The
in terms of
19th.
dates.
This is the 29th.
Yeah, it's
Or-
way later than the 19th.
No, it's
29th.
yeah.
You said
Party
earlier.
leaves on the 29th.
Yeah, you said earlier.
The thing goes
And
down on
it
the
is
20.
realistically past midnight at this point. So it is the 30th. The blockade goes into effect tomorrow. That means the Armada, likely led by the Scarton family, is within a day of the shore. They probably already have scout vessels scouting the coast.
So I could contact my guys, see how far they are, see if they notice or found any.
Well, they're also coming from inland, so they're
Oh,
not
you're right,
along
they're
the
not-
coast.
They're not along the coast.
Mhm.
Because it could literally be we could find very quickly one of my family scouting vessels, or we could not. So we could try and go for a ship and see if we spot one of them during that time. 'Cause also, if we were going to steal a ship, how far are we from the nearest area? We'd have the
You
option. Unless
guys
we just
are
steal some fishing
probably unless it's a shipping vessel, or unless it's like a fishing vessel, which won't really get you out into sea.
No.
Your nearest place would be, you're closer to Port Staum than you are to Pennakel. And you definitely would not want to go to Pennakel with what's coming tomorrow. You guys are probably right around this ridge here. So you're maybe a half day, 3/4 of a day journey up to Port Staum.
So even if we go steal a boat, unless we just get lucky and find one, we're not super close.
And you guys all need a long rest.
Yeah.
So, I need some people to start making some decisions. Particularly, say, Orville, Bjorn, Thalen. You're the three there. You're the three that care the most. I'm not gonna have Cade make the decision.
I say our best course. Because who's your city son to?
Kenneth Batashu.
Kenneth, and we don't trust him. Or
Nope,
you guys don't trust him.
definitely not.
So we're not gonna look at it now. We can call your crew on your ship.
Yes.
It's gonna be a minute.
They'll be here in the morning without the ship.
No, your ship.
Oh, our main people who we don't have a way to contact.
Yeah.
We
Oh, I thought you
don't.
said you had.
Nope.
No.
I have a contact with.
We either the people we don't
Small
trust,
crew.
or we try to steal a ship.
I thought you said you had a contact with your ship. My bad.
Yeah, we're small.
No.
But there is also the possibility, as he was saying, family scout ships could be the main fleet
So-
only a day away.
No.
So-
Wait, I have a question. What would happen if we told if we both contacted and said, and one of us told him yes we do, and the other said no we don't?
What if they could just be with each other as well,
This is true.
and then they could just immediately tell the other person and just get confused.
I don't know. Just
I mean,
I
we're
saw-
already
I like
throwing
it.
stuff out. Let's just throw it all
So
out
to just put some things in perspective, this is Concord, this is
Yes.
Zemnian Coast. The blockade is going in on Pennakel, which will likely go from just south of Staum. There will be ships from just south of Staum all the way down, blockading through Port Damascus.
The war is going on
Dramacus.
right up here.
And the war between the city of Ulth and Oldenruth as a whole and the Clargard garrison is occurring up in this area right now.
So we could
This
storm.
I
is
say-
where Orville is from. So his ships will have gone south of the Scarlet Straits straight towards Pennakel. It's a 4 or 5 day boat ride
Well, where
if they gathered there.
where was your ship? Did we use it at all?
no, but it's all the way up there where he's pointing, because they disembarked there.
Okay.
And they've just been trailing us the whole time.
We have to go to the port to steal a ship. I mean, I don't see anything else.
We can make our way to the port, and while making our way up there, we might be able to find one of family scouting vessels. If not, we just steal a ship.
Steal a ship and dump it.
Because the other thing I could do, I
Yeah.
have a ring of water. I could take somebody to the ship, or I can use my trident fish command, get an animal, and we can just ride it out there to the ship, like me and you, and we can pick people up at a safe
Yeah.
place.
It's true.
So I was thinking like I could probably get like a whale or some dolphins and just be like ride.
And I
Right, bitches.
Or where's that big gator? That gator! Oh my gosh! How great! That would be so convenient right now, Mr. DM. If I had a giant gator that I could stand on.
Do you really want one
They're
to
not in
attack
salt
us?
water.
I
There are
have
saltwater.
How about this? I'll let you fight 3 of them.
I have a method I
Fair point.
I also have a method I can teleport somewhere I can see, but there's a not so good side of it.
You're just like like 40 feet, like 40 yards away.
So
too
the
short.
we're going to steal a ship.
Why
We're
just
not
kill someone?
contacting anyone. We're going to go up and
I can
steal a
teleport
ship.
2 different ways without having to go.
Are you going to contact Kashmir and
Yes.
Graphite following you?
Contact them, figure out how far away they are, and inform them we are going to start heading up to port.
Ports down.
Ports down.
And then
Okay.
just see if they have any way on
How
them
far
of
is Ports
contacting
down
the
again?
main fleet.
We're like he's like a day and a half, day, depending.
Okay.
Half a day to.
Can we
So
contact
you
anyway?
you contact them. What exactly do you say?
What is your guys' current ETA? Where are you currently located?
We have currently, earlier in the day, we passed by the refugee camp. I'm pointing it out here on the map. And we are heading towards the coast. We'll likely be near the coast where you last said sometime midday tomorrow.
Do you have any way of contacting the main fleet on you?
It takes a moment to respond, and they say, our primary way to contact the fleet was left on the vessel, as per usual, as Redenbach
Yes.
protocols. Kevlar had ways to contact a few of the other Redenbach scout ships that generally travel along the coast, but he did not leave it with us. I personally do not have a way, and we both know Graphite doesn't.
Our current plan is.
If we got close enough to the coast, we could send up some smoke beacons, but that would be relying on someone close enough.
Our current plan was in the morning to head.
Stout.
Stown.
Stown. And maybe try and acquire a ship, and maybe if we get lucky, see one of the scouting vessels on our way up there. That is our current plan of getting out of here.
Are they getting
I
What are they
mean,
doing out
they're
there? Are they
probably
going with us?
going with us.
Yeah.
Probably.
That means we have to wait for them.
Well, they
They're-
can
they're-
angle.
They're still moving.
If they're
We're
able
gonna
to.
sleep, so we'll probably meet up there very.
I was gonna
similar
say,
time.
they aren't sleeping. They're catching up with you.
They
So they're
could
gonna
be-
be
as long as they're-
exhausted.
They could get there before us.
Okay.
Possibly.
Mm,
The fact that it'll be very close.
Yeah, it'll be close.
We're traveling with a child. Come on, we'll catch
Definitely let them know to make haste because we're not going to be sticking around once we get that.
Be quick. We won't be sticking around once we get there, but we are going to be heading straight there in the morning.
All right, we'll travel through the night,
Pirates.
just for you, Orville.
Will they need anything when they get here?
They'll need healing.
So
So you can get rid of a level of exhaustion.
They could have already.
They'll probably be pushing their second level of exhaustion because they've been
Do you have,
sprinting,
any
catching up
heal
with you guys.
exhaustion?
They don't have any mounts or anything.
Are they able to get any?
My way on the hands.
No.
Not at this point.
Not in enemy territory.
And not without a cover.
I can remove their poison condition.
Yeah, as long as they're alive when they get there, we throw them on the ships. That's all that matters. Extraction.
We can.
You can sleep when you're dead.
We can somewhat help with your recovery once we meet up with you, but for now, that will be the plan.
All right, we'll see you in Portstown. Likely won't be until mid-evening if we're going there, but
It's probably about how long it would take us to get there, right?
probably close to.
Yeah. We'll probably be there around the same time, but we can keep in contact.
All right. Hope to see you there.
See you there.
All right. So, long rest.
He's dying.
Oh, thank God.
So, before sleep,
Oh,
No. I'm
he's
sorry.
going to walk up
Long
to
rest with honesty.
Thalen
Oh.
and
We're like subconsciously just kind of like. Well, not really subconsciously, but like consciously, like hold up my hand.
Okay.
he's going to go. Thalen. Out of curiosity, when you dream, do you dream of your old lives?
No. I can't say that I do.
He smiles. It's the first time you've seen a genuine smile on his face and goes, I thought you might be a new soul. And he kind of just nods to you and walks away.
Does Thalen have any clue what he's talking about?
What?
Thalen's got no clue.
Fabulous. Okay.
Thalen wasn't raised by astral elves. She doesn't know their culture or ideals very well at all.
He goes, I'll take the first watch. I'll wake you in 4.
Sounds good.
and then he will take first watch.
Okay.
Wait, do you actually sleep? Not that you'll be sleeping on watch, but
He goes,
I'm glad you have not. But
no.
Where you'll be just passed out.
He goes, it's just, he'll say, no, we don't truly sleep, but in the meditation, in the trance, it's just common, I think it comes across, common's not my first language. And he goes, I guess trance is the proper term. He nods to you and then kind of walks back.
Balin's very confused by the whole past lives thing and is like, okay, is this guy just being weirdo or whatever?
He leaves
So
the books
who
with
knows?
you to go through, if you wish to stay up.
Do you look over a certain book you were given?
Do you
Oh
know
yeah,
who's certain-
yeah. He'll open it up and
He'll thumb through it.
thumb through it, close
That's
it.
Bible here.
But I mean, he's on guard. He's not going to get too involved in the book.
Not until his
Hope not.
meditation starts.
Damn it,
Meditation.
Yeah. You know what that 4-hour
Very
meditation
good.
is.
That 4-hour meditation.
Let's just say pages 1 through 5.
Oh yeah,
Ain't flipping no more.
Sorry, I'm 23. So.
23. Jeez.
Yeah,
What
I'm
a
really.
baby.
Well, remember, it's the first book, so she
Yeah.
was. Yeah, you've got to go. Stuff don't. You got to go way into the book before you get in that. She was squeaky clean at the beginning.
It was a good smart book.
She had to get.
So you had to build the plot up first.
Yeah.
You just have to be there. Horrible.
Yeah, Ethan, come on. I know you have plenty of experience.
Yeah, plenty.
Okay, so you guys take a long rest.
Do you? Are you able to get a long rest as well? Or are you tormented throughout the night?
Jack.
Oh, monk, Jack.
Mm.
How are you able to get a long rest, or are you tormented through the night with your?
Am I the only one who doesn't have like issues?
Yeah.
Everyone makes fun of me.
I don't-
I'm the only like.
I don't have issues. I don't know what you're talking about.
Stab it away.
I will say. I probably don't actually. So I'm gonna have to find a way to subtract all that health I just gained.
Okay. And you'll add a level of exhaustion.
No, why?
Narrative.
He's tortured.
He's exhausted.
soul.
Minus 100.
So
Can
midway through the
Thalen, like,
night.
knock him out?
Not for 8 hours.
And then that's bold of you to assume I'd let you.
Bold of you to assume you get to let me do anything.
So halfway.
Thalen just, I'm gonna auto crit.
I auto-critted him.
You could have not. We could have knocked him out
Can I
when he was
knock
beating
him
on the
out?
wall.
The next
When he was
hour?
hitting the wall, we could have walked up behind him
That would be great.
and done a stealth attack and just knocked him unconscious.
Oh no, I just would have.
But because he had like 1 or was it 4 health?
I healed
Yeah.
you something.
I was very
But-
low.
I healed him a little.
So in the morning,
punched him.
after
Kane
when he wakes up, kind of stretches, gets up, looks over, cocks his head, and can I roll a history check to try to remember what was said the day before in the in deep speech and in Githyanki?
I will allow it. The deep speech will be significantly higher DC.
All right. The deep speech history roll was only 17.
Yeah. That's it. That's a no.
Not real good
All right, and 11 on the Gith.
Okay. You get bits and pieces of the Githyanki. I assume you take Githyanki this day.
Yes, I'll take Githyanki this day, and with
Okay.
my level up, I took deep speech because those are things that he's heard in his past lives.
Okay.
Kate's
Might have to talk to you about that deep speech one because you ain't gonna hear that in the astral sea.
That's one I took as a class feature. When I get a language from my books.
From your books.
Yeah.
Okay. Deep speech in my world particularly is not by any means even rare. Like it is not spoken by any peoples. It is not in any books.
It's deep sea, right?
Yes.
Okay. So his sister had a thing for the Illithid. When she came to the Earth, this planet, she got involved with the deep sea and carried a crossbow and items specifically to people who worked with them.
Okay.
So
So,
that
to
is-
clarify, that is Underdark, not
It-
Deep Sea.
It was the crossbow item
so-
she had was
So, here's the thing. Firstly, that's a one-shot. I let people take items that I
Okay.
wouldn't necessarily for
Okay.
campaigns. But she was connected to Illithid, which is Underdark, not Deep Sea.
Illithid she had both. She had two things. In there.
Okay.
That's why I was going
Let's
off of it.
discuss this out of
That's
session.
why-
but
yeah.
like, there is a very specific reason why Deep Speech is nowhere in my
Okay,
world,
I can
except
take it-
for this dude because he was experimented on by Githyanki.
I can take it out if you want. That was the one I took because she could speak it.
Yeah.
She had items that used it, that tied to it, and items that tied to the Illithid.
Okay.
She had both. That's the only reason I took it. I can get rid of it.
I don't have the ability to view her character sheet anymore.
Yeah, you got
so
you got deleted with the campaign.
yeah.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah. So. But anyway, I got Gith.
Okay.
Is what I got from that, and if I can take some other thing for the other.
Like I said, we'll discuss it. We may
Anyway.
be able to still do that, but
Then I'll just take Gith as my class feature, and I will have seamanship as
Okay.
one of my skills.
seaman.
Seamanship?
I already have vehicle.
And you said you didn't read the book.
Okay, that
Can I
was
be one of the Dorian
He
seamen?
said he didn't even read the book.
He doesn't need the book, is what he's saying.
Oh.
All right. So
Dalen's still waiting for her chance with the drow lady.
for Plyn,
Going
she's
special.
trying to get in with Plyn and
Absolutely.
Gortham.
Absolutely. Not Gortham, just Lynn.
Well, you get one, you get the other. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're married.
Yeah,
they
beggars
come
can't
as
be choosers.
they
Put
are
me in
one.
the cuck chair. It's fine.
No,
Put you in the
that's
cuck
a pretty
chair.
big cuck chair.
Gortham in the cuck chair.
I don't think Gortham's a Danny type over there.
I bet he is.
Never mind.
I mean, it's pretty soft over there. Since his champion was a POS, could beat me in the drinking contest.
All right.
You remember?
So- You guys awake in the morning. It is mid-morning, as you guys were up very, very late, getting away from the lighthouse.
Bjorn would like to do his bolstering performance.
Naked
Of course.
and afraid.
Not afraid. He would like to reenact, through some of his performance, he is reenacting some of the battles that happened the previous day and how he felt slighted that he couldn't finish off one of the monsters, but encourages everybody to kill everything to the fullest.
Kill everything to the fullest. And what does that give them?
It gives them. I had this
Yep,
written
that's
down.
exactly what it gives. All right, I'll get rid of deep speech.
It gives the.
Bolshevik.
What's the temper? I thought I wrote it down.
I throw your
Should be
clothes at
19 temporary hit points.
Okay.
So it'd be, yeah.
So everyone can add 19 temporary hit points.
you. I throw your clothes at you, by the way.
You mean my armor?
I'm assuming you have some.
My heavy armor?
I'm
You
assuming you
throw-
have some undergarments on that, and you're not just bare naked wearing metal plate.
Oh, sure, I wouldn't do that.
He's only 23. He's still a bachelor.
I mean, I know I have.
He's still fried.
I never said at bottoms, I just said at.
No. He's just been out here just.
Got shot.
Ballin'.
It's on the top armor. My shield covers the lower half. We're fine.
I throw your nut plate at you like a disc.
I want to catch it.
Dex check.
Let's go. That sucks.
Hits you in the face.
Oh, the face? That's not where I was aiming.
It hits you in the day.
There we go.
It's a 14.
I'll take primal.
I catch it
Primal,
before
okay.
it hits my dick. But it was there.
And then uses his hand for the next 2 days.
Oh, my large leg is very bruised now.
My large leg.
It's a very short leg.
Do you want to shower at all?
Some might even call it a micro leg.
What is going on, you guys?
Taylor's making wee jokes over here.
Okay, guys.
I'm thinking of a real I saw.
Are you okay?
No.
I'm killing her over here. It's hilarious.
No, this reel was like, this guy said, it could be rated pussy and I would catch a dick. Look it up, I'd catch a dick. I'm like,
What?
What?
I didn't say that.
Excuse me, what the fuck?
it's just a
I
random
don't think
reel.
it's gonna help.
What?
It's a real.
It's a real.
Oh my gosh! I was like, I did not say any of that. Let us be clear.
Claire's
here.
talking about catching dicks over here.
And I'm like, oh, I'm not a part of that conversation.
He's like, it could be random pussy, and I would swallow a dick. What? That was the first thing out of his
It could
mouth
be
in the
raining pussy, and I would swallow a dick.
Oh, we just got demonetized.
I can't even remember.
I'm not monetized yet. I can't
Exactly.
get
See,
demonetized.
see? Thanks a lot. See, we're not even monetized.
Okay, so we wake up.
Okay.
We
You guys
wake up. I give you my bolstering
It
performance.
is raining pussy.
Can I use my hurricane to change that to
Yes, hot dogs, glizzies are now coming from the sky. It's Claddy with a chance of hot dogs.
This is much better.
Oh my goodness. This is not painful.
Claire actually just pulled up the clip.
Oh my gosh, Claire.
I swear to God, it could be raining pussy, and I'd look up and choke on a fucking dick.
What?
If it was raining soup, I'd be outside with a fucking fork.
That's the whole video. That's the whole video. I'm like,
Oh my
what
God.
rating did I
soup,
place?
I'd have a
Oh
fork.
my
What
god.
rate did I place on my For You page?
I think you need more of that, whatever it is.
Oh my god.
I liked it.
Oh my
It was
god.
funny.
Nope.
We wake up.
Rick
I
by
bolster
Rick.
performance. Everybody gets 19 inch points. You're welcome.
Bolster
19.
performance.
That's what it's called, bolstering performance.
He bolsters it.
Alright, so everyone add
Micro
19
leg
temporary
becomes a
hit
small
points
leg?
to your character sheet.
Add what?
I added
19.
them. I don't
Oh,
I
just
might
for
just
points?
survive
Okay.
and counter that.
I added them, but at what cost?
Temporary hit points.
Yeah, I already did.
Okay, I
Listen
need
to
to
Bjorn.
Yeah,
So-
totally.
You guys, I'm assuming, pack your shit up and start heading north.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. Somebody roll me a d10.
I'm not doing good on rolls.
Unless somebody else wants.
I was thinking
I'm not doing good on rolls today, so. Try D10.
9
Okay.
or 6. I don't know.
9.
9? So,
Nine is
the weather is fairly calm. The skies are a little gray, and there is a heavy wind coming in from the coast. You would expect that there's probably going to be a storm tomorrow, but today you seem fine.
Only tomorrow.
You guys make your way up to Port Stow. Now, the questions. Are you guys continuing to cover up your tracks behind you?
Yes.
Number one. Number two, would you say that you are traveling stealthily?
Dorian will either be I can travel out ahead scouting, or I can travel behind.
Winton's going to travel behind because he is better at
Okay,
covering
so
up the
I will
tracks.
roll a stealth check. That's 2 nat 20s plus 12.
How much
because I
is-
have advantage on my stealth.
How much would it roll us
Two
down?
nat 20s?
Double nat 20
Dear
for
Lord.
32.
Oh my God.
He's gone.
Yeah, you guys. I'm
never
sorry
rolled a
I'm sorry
double.
to say, but Dorian just rolled himself out of this campaign. Dorian, they're unable to find you for the rest of the game.
Dorian! Dorian, what you got? More in my book! Dorian! Dorian!
Oh, you get to keep the book.
He stole my book.
He stole my hat.
You still got the other 4.
Here's fucking
And it was
some
only the
sacrifice.
first book, which was the tamest.
That's love.
Zach, are we doing new rule or old rule exhaustion?
Do 2014.
2014. Okay.
Do you need me to make you a steed?
Disadvantage on
I can-
ability checks.
No.
I could make you a steed so you can ride on it instead of having to.
They'll let you
walk
ride
it.
on it.
It won't change anything about
My
me
micro
being-
leg.
It won't change anything about being
I'm trying to block myself. with
exhausted.
Okay,
So
I didn't know if not like if you had a day to like rest on the steed.
I will.
No, he would not lose
The horse
his
would
level of
have been
exhaustion.
I can only. The only way is by sleeping, and at this point, I will be making. we'll see.
I
Okay.
can drag you while you sleep.
And I don't think we're necessarily moving stealthily, but we're not like just full sprinting.
Okay. Standard speed.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
not.
we're not like.
They'll be ranging out ahead.
God, because I
Yeah,
had to run.
Winton rolled pretty high to cover up tracks behind you guys.
Good.
Good job, Ethan. Even you're not other Ethan.
I guess, yeah. Because, yeah, survival's his thing, right?
Well, not really, but
He's a
Stealth.
ranger. Can't survive. Crap!
No.
A bit of force. The worst place for me.
Rangers don't have great ability checks.
Rangers aren't
general.
great.
Rangers are not very good.
No, they're-
Rangers are good for dips, or if you dip into something else
Or
to
if you
help
find
them.
your favorite enemy on your favorite terrain.
Yes. And your favorite
What is this,
steed.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Favorite terrain? This planet.
Well, You all say that, but Winton has more health than more of you guys and 6 resistances.
Yeah, he's pretty dope.
Nothing funny went to I'm out of my ranger classes.
So, you guys begin your trek. It takes you most of the day, but from the stealth roll from Dorian tracking ahead of you guys and Winton's roll behind you, no one finds you along your path up through midday.
Are we taking like the road, or is this like we're going along the coast?
Sure, we're not walking.
My anticipation was that you would not be taking a beaten path, but you would be traveling somewhat near it up towards Portstown. You're already on the coast.
Yeah, we're not.
You're
gonna
literally
be on
just
the
traveling north along the coast.
Right. So I'm like, we're not seeing we wouldn't be seeing anybody.
Could I keep an eye out as I go along for ships or
My
anything?
anticipation was that I was going to have everyone roll a perception check here as well.
Yep. Oh, hey, cool. I know we're by the ocean.
1
That's a 9.
What are we rolling?
perception checks.
29.
Okay.
Ooh, just a little.
25.
26. That was on an 11.
Yeah.
27.
I got
I
9.
would like
We're
a
on the
group luck check.
No.
I don't have a Lux.
I'm switching. Where's my other die?
Bad.
This is my luck.
Mucho bad.
Do you guys have? I don't actually have a Lux stat for him.
Damn it!
For Dorian,
I keep forgetting
Oh,
that
no.
mine's an
if you don't
eight.
have one, just say it's a 0 for now.
That's what I've been
Worse.
doing.
Could I
18.
actually need roll these
Can I
again?
re-roll?
I could have rolled a 1. I rolled a 2.
What did
Same.
you roll?
For a
Oh,
total
I rolled
of
a
3.
15.
Oh, I rolled an
15.
8.
Wait, you rolled a
6.
2.
Or 14
Did
plus
you-
1.
We all can't be rolling.
Wow, okay.
We
I was the
rolled
only
shit.
one. What'd you get?
18.
Yeah, okay.
8.
Guys.
3.
So, a group of 7 rolled a 61.
Oh my god, guys, we're screwed.
Oh,
We're so
Did
screwed.
we fail math?
No, you didn't fail math.
I
You
need to
just...
look up my.
Math, not math.
Actually, wait. Time out.
Oh, do we?
Is Claire gonna use her
okay.
luck
Yes.
back?
My
Can I
dice
re-roll?
is going
I'm gonna
to
see
jail.
if I can help.
Let me look at my
everybody
abilities. I
here.
can always add it
This one rolled
based off
pretty
your
decently.
rolls.
I
got
thought
your
this was.
rolls.
I originally
pull
thought
up
this was really
your
bad, but it was
character
14, so I'm like, oh,
introduction.
okay.
Okay,
Oh.
that's a little better. I rolled a
Damn.
13,
That's
A 13.
way
So
better.
7 points higher.
so 7 points higher.
Okay.
I can look.
Actually 9.
Actually,
you got
no,
a 4.
9 points. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I
Okay.
can do.
So
Just look up.
70 for 7 people. A 10.
Average of 10.
That still sucks, guys.
Shut up.
For luck, it's middle of the pack.
Above average, right?
No,
No,
that
That
is.
is average.
that is
exactly
literally
average.
a 10 average.
No, it was 6 of us. Should be.
Technically,
okay.
the average on a d20
I
is
took a
10 and
12.
a half.
I took
so
a
you're
12.
below
Why
it.
is it that?
Ah.
71 because I took a 12 on my luck.
Oh, nice. Okay. So, 71.
And we had to fight for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I already
Giant
have a
crab
plus one
comes and
luck.
kills us all.
I can't wait to do a
A
bar
giant
with a
crab.
luck.
So, you guys do not see any vessels along the coast of any kind.
Yeah.
You don't see shipping. You don't see shipping vessels. You don't see fishermen. You don't see anything.
Oh, that's not good. Or is it?
Look to the sky.
Is the water moving?
Yes, the water's moving.
No.
Everything's frozen in time.
I actually want to
I hear
check
little
something.
Oh, I don't want to hear.
We're seeing things.
Alright.
If I could turn back to
It is the 30th of Kucha.
So that is a D8.
The ocean is a little rough today. It does seem a little rougher than usual, but not by an intense margin. So, you guys continue heading north. Due to an average luck, you don't have any sightings of any ships, but you also don't have any sightings through the rest of the day due to your checks previously and this luck check.
What would your men be looking like?
That's what I was just about to check. I'm gonna grab the stone. Where are you guys currently located?
They
How
say
long would you be?
it is about midday at this point, so you guys are probably about a 5-hour trek. They say we've got likely a half-day journey, hopefully arriving sometime around dusk.
We got about 5 hours left, so it'll be pretty similar.
You'll be there a few hours before us in all likelihood. We'll try and pick up the pace a little bit, but we're traveling more and more through some territory. We're finding scouts and patrols.
That's not good. See you soon.
Love you.
what's
Bye.
Frick.
What?
Godspeed.
No.
Love you. Bye. Sorry.
Well, they will be there a few hours after us.
Gives us time to get a boat.
I mean, we will have to get there, figure out a boat,
Steal said boat.
steal said boat, but
Borrow.
that might only take us an hour.
You may not want to steal it until they catch up.
Yes, we don't want to just.
We could resupply.
We could try to resupply, yes.
How much gold? do we have? Who has all our gold?
I don't think anyone is specifically has all of our gold.
Didn't Danny
I
give
have
you
a
a
bunch.
bunch?
I have like 1,000.
I have a bunch. He's got more.
Danny had the bulk.
He
Yeah,
gave,
Danny had all
but
the
I
gold
gave
for some
her. I
reason.
gave her
In
money
Ridge
before we
Ridge.
left.
I never understood.
We got 300.
Oh, just kidding. I've got 3,000.
Yeah, I know you got
What
money.
the hell? I didn't think I had that much. My bad. My bad.
I've got 300 gold.
Orville's got $1,000.
We got money.
300,
You
which
give
is
money
enough for
to-
What do you have?
supplies.
What do you have?
600.
You know.
Or maybe to get a different cloak.
Thalen goes up to.
Probably not for a different cloak.
Or Bjorn goes to Thalen, like, Thalen.
Winton's
What
got
monies?
1450.
Yeah, and he won't share any of it with
Jack,
me,
what do you got?
no matter how much I
300.
put.
This
Okay,
300
why don't
has been with
Why don't
me.
we just get everybody at 1,000? So you take 700.
Oh,
You
okay.
take 400, and
I'll take a flat 4.
I'll take 1,100 out of my stuff, and that'll fill with me with.
Yeah, you're just taking them.
There we go.
Yeah, Dorian don't need no cash.
I'm still
No.
at almost 1,000.
He doesn't.
Dorian, do you want some of my gold?
No,
I'm not
I-
giving you any. It's okay.
I'll thank you, but I don't really put much stock
Lifestyle
in,
expenses.
monetary value.
Lifestyle.
Well, can I buy you a drink when we get to the next tavern?
She would absolutely
Absolutely.
have
Huzzah!
Aristocratic.
lifestyle expense.
Bjorn knows that you're like way older and like way more experienced. So
She
he's
has
just,
a Magic
he's
the
just
Gathering
like
addiction.
What?
puppy dog, like
Phelan.
No, she has spoon.
so on
addiction.
to impress you.
I literally saw your thing come up, the notification that they were away. I was
I bought
out loud.
collector's boosters that are sitting in my car.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
you gotta bring him in and open
Oh
them
yeah, we got it.
for the group.
Come on now.
No,
I don't,
no,
have
you.
I don't have my storage stuff here with me though.
I'll give you sleeves and a storage container or something to take them home.
he
Don't make
he
the
will
magic.
supply this.
I will supply. I got plenty.
He needs to see it.
Right, so we continue on our way then.
Spider-Man.
Yep.
We'll
You
walk in.
continue on your way.
How is Sean looking though? Like,
Sean looks exhausted.
I'm exhausted and low on health.
Why don't we start carrying him?
how are you low on health?
He didn't
Because I
sleep,
didn't
so he
rest.
didn't get his
You and me
long
have the
rest in.
exact same health.
So like,
I'm at 1 level of exhaustion,
right?
and I'm at 22 plus the temporary 19.
You're at 22 health.
I'm at 22
Because
health
he
points
didn't take a
because I
long
didn't get a rest.
He's-
because I
Bjorn
didn't
walks
sleep.
up to you and
You would have at least gotten a short rest, right?
Nope.
I didn't sleep.
He didn't sleep
period.
at all.
Bjorn goes up to you and he kind of notices you like basically having a bad day, and he's
Ah,
kind of
yes, PTSD, bad day.
bad day.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
boy.
Bjorn sees
Is he
some things.
wrong?
This is the
Bjorn thinks some
equivalent
things,
of
too.
seeing a guy on the side of the road with that was like ex-military or something, and he's like down on his
Literally,
luck.
like
And
titled
hey-
"Veteran Double Underlined." Need
And you're
food.
like, oh man, he's having a bad day. Let me get him a $5 gift card.
Oh my,
QT.
fine. I cannot give you the not even temporary. I cannot give you
We
real
need to shut the door since they're
I was
home.
gonna say, they are.
We should shut the door. They're
Yeah,
probably
should
getting
I
home here
not?
soon.
You can't.
I
I'm
think you
just.
will.
I was making a
I
joke. You
know.
can if you want to.
So Bjorn
My
will come.
character.
Bjorn will just come up behind you and be like, crap, your name is Sean. I almost called you Sean. He's like, hey Sean,
It's a-
just hope you can feel. I just wanted to see if this can help you feel a little better. And he gives you 40 hit points. back.
Oh goddamn. Okay.
Let's see if this will help. Toll the dead. it'll wake him up. Nice bell noise.
Just
Does that-
removes his ability
Does
to
that
hear.
clear exhaustion?
No, it just gives you that.
Greater
Okay.
restoration clears exhaustion. I don't
Okay.
think there's much else.
Nope.
I think that is the
Maybe.
only. Or sleep. Or sleep.
Yeah, sleep.
Yeah.
Charm
That'll-
person
that'll
make
be
you
weird.
sleep.
I'm.
But
Anyway,
do
John
we have
Preston.
a couple hundred gold
Do we
pieces
have
to
the
clear
equivalent-
level of exhaustion.
Do we have the equivalent of melatonin in the this world.
Hear me out. I cast suggestion. Sleep.
I have aid. I can give you aid.
Okay, you could try that.
I don't have suggestion.
Choose a
Oh.
Hilarious.
No, I wouldn't do that.
The
That's a
best
little too.
suggestion, so
It's just
sleep.
temporary points.
Yeah.
It would
And by
be
the way,
5.
temporary hit points do not stack
I
on
know.
multiple. Okay, just making sure.
You know, you said to me last time. That was a joke. I was like, I can
power,
give him aid.
power,
And it's
power
like-
words.
I can give him aids.
That's what I was doing.
Wish.
I can
wish
give him a
free-
singular
power
aid.
would kill the
I-
free man.
I wish.
Hang on.
I wish for this man to sleep.
Prayer of healing.
Prayer of
I
healing.
never wake
Shoot
up.
the 5 creatures.
Okay.
Does that?
Except my true love.
No, it burns
By an immense amount of luck, you guys find
Yeah,
yourself
71 luck. Immense.
cresting over a hill and looking down into Port Stown sometime in the mid-evening,
Okay.
about 5, maybe 6 o'clock.
Assume Dorian's been there for a little bit ahead, scouting.
Dorian
with the
was
scope.
maybe 20 minutes ahead.
Has he been able to look and see what kind of ships and stuff with his scope?
You guys are able to see most of what's there from this hill. Port Stown, or at least its southern quay, you're able to look into. There are a handful of vessels. Most of them are fishing. But there are 3 particular vessels who seem to be shipping vessels of some sort. There are no like military vessels here by any means.
Okay, let's get the one that can be best, manned by the amount of people that we have, including 2. So make that 9. Right?
Well, ideally,
Maybe
just
7.
on as few as possible, the best for as few as possible, because we're all going to need to take rests, especially them 2 starting off, but
Yeah.
that can run off of 7, realistically, so we can have 2 shifting.
Okay. Of the smaller vessels that you guys would likely be able to man, there is the Wild Windlass.
Windlass?
Windlass, yes.
Windlass. That's a play on words. Like it?
Whiplash.
And the Storm's Fury.
Haven't we heard of that one before?
Fury, you said?
Fury, yes.
Fury. Those are 2?
Those are the 2 smaller vessels. There is a 3rd shipping vessel, but it is probably a 30-man crew to really make that work.
Bros.
You guys could set off from port and maybe point yourself off to sea, but you couldn't turn. You couldn't get wind in your sails.
What is that ship's name?
I'm not making it up for you.
I thought you had one. I just want to be like, I thought you had one ready.
The Gentle Giant.
Yes.
Green giant. Alright.
So,
I thought you had one for us, so I was like, I don't want you to like not use it.
Josh, you should know by now. 99% of those things I make up on the fly. I don't prep stuff like that more than not.
I prep it all the time. I don't prep.
You want to know what my notes were for this session? It was fucking copying and pasting stuff from previous sessions that either I haven't used or stuff from like 10 sessions ago that need to come back up since you're going back to the Concord.
I've got it. Copy, paste. Right.
That's all you need to do, DMs. That's all you need to do.
Don't be like me.
I
Lord, help me get one more.
I like to make punny names.
So,
Yes.
you guys are sitting atop a hill. It is likely going to be an hour and a half or 2 hours before the other Seahawks arrive with you guys.
So like, looking over the hill, is it like to go into the city? Is it gated?
No, there is
It's
no
just a straight
walls
up-
or gates
Oh,
to
awesome.
Portstown. This is a... I'm not going to say that it is small by any means, but this is not a city. This is more a village.
It's
A
more like,
large village,
right?
but still a village.
Like we're big enough not to be.
We're big
small,
enough to
but not
have
be super
our
big.
own trio of lighthouses nearby. We're big enough to have a lot of people coming in and out every day.
Right.
But we're not
Important.
important. We don't have the backing of an important lord or merchant behind us. We are just a happenstance place that is a day away from 2 other spots by sea.
Love it. Cool. That's one of the things. I was like, do we have to sneak in or like just walk in?
You could walk in. I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean people aren't going to notice you. You are very conspicuous people.
Could I stealth roll in to head into the town?
You could stealth in. Some of your party
So
definitely.
do we
could.
want to at least attempt to make camp outside of the city?
I think that's more suspicious.
Oh wait.
No.
And before
They
you
can't
stealth
see
in,
us.
Oh wait.
Well, I mean, it's not like like if they did, like I'm assuming we'd probably be the only ones who would camp outside the city.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, I'm assuming. I mean, 'cause the only thing I think about going in was A, scouting ships, B, getting to a tavern to see if we can't stay the night.
Stay the night.
We're not-
staying
no,
the
We're not
night.
gonna stay.
Oh.
If
We were
anything-
trying
Oh,
to
we're
get
gonna
out.
get and go.
Yeah.
We were gonna go as soon as they
The
got
only
here.
reason we're currently waiting around is for them.
now,
We could go
Also-
in some scouting. I'd be down to do that.
y'all might want to do some thinking.
No.
Rolling up to a Concordian armada in a Zemnian shipping vessel with no warning ahead of time.
Who's good at art?
That's what I was gonna say. Is like we could just minor illusion. Does anybody have that?
They could see through that.
I was gonna say that's not.
That
We need.
I have to have something I can do.
How hard would it be to make a Concordian flag?
A Concordian flag. Well, there's a
Skill
flag for
check.
each family.
Okay.
Not necessarily. None of you sure as hell have a flag just on hand.
No, I understand, but how hard would it be to like imitate one? Or like
imitate one?
To like
A poor imitation,
Yes.
probably you could do within a day.
Are
and by
white
within a day, I mean
flags
like
still considered?
They made us.
there would at least if it was a Skartan armada, there would at least be pause.
So my question: Can I? What level can I control blood? Can I like manipulate, like, and make the Skartan family symbol, or specifically the Seahawk? How much?
No,
can I
you can't
manipulate?
cut your wrist and do Skywrite.
Not Skyrim. It's
You-
just
No,
So,
no.
you
It's like
guys
Finding
remember
Nemo
the
when that
mantle
collection of
of
fish
the
make that
Stormborn?
giant arrow in that direction. He's just wanting
Yeah.
to make the
Do
symbol.
you remember
of
the
family type
mantle of
shit.
the Stormborn?
do have the mantle of the Stormborn, yes.
The mantle of the Stormborn is something that you could fly. It is
You can
basically
fly with it?
it's like a cape.
Oh, it does not say that.
A mantle.
Well,
it's,
a mantle is a cape.
Oh, it's a.
It is. It has their family crest on it.
I also have all my armor with my family.
Right.
crest.
So you could fly Namara the Stormborn flag. You could.
Immediately get shot down.
I'm just saying. You have
Who's
the
the cave flag?
Patterson fire.
you have the
warning
you
shot.
have the mantle that could be
For certain
used as a flag.
I'm
It's
just saying,
about
like
the
some way for us to be like, hey,
Don't you have
So-
not
smokes?
who we actually are.
but
I don't really care.
Doesn't your two-man crew have smokes?
They
Flare-
do, but
you-
that's just a flare. It's not like they're gonna be able to like, oh, that flare is specifically these people.
That's very true.
Unless we have
If
some
only we had
elaborate,
fireworks that
That's what I
blew
was
up
gonna
in
say.
the.
Unless they have an elaborate firework signal flare, which, as far as I know, they don't. Unless you think they do.
Roll
Some
luck check.
Gandalf.
Effectively, what they were saying is smoke
Can I roll
signals,
for
not
firework?
even necessarily a flare. What did you
Can
say?
I roll for firework?
How about this? I'll let you roll 1d20. If it's a natural 20, they might have a firework.
No.
Okay,
Try
there you
again.
go.
It would have been funny.
Would have been funny.
It's like points.
Why do you keep looking at me like that, Claire? You keep going. Just
No, that's just my look. Sorry.
Wow.
That's what I got for you tonight.
Yeah, so
all right, guys. Thalen takes a heart attack.
What?
Bots?
Um,
Bots?
Doris
I
is
feel
doing
like that's
CPR.
my character.
No, you just died
So
from
we're
brain
looking to
aneurysm.
run into your dad, right?
That's where one.
Okay,
Well,
so,
so-
can we? How hard would it be to make his dad's flag?
Does my dad have a specific flag?
The Skartan family does have its own crest.
who has the
That-
bag of holding?
fantastic.
Would
I do.
I have one?
Who
Multiple people
has
have one.
who has items like clothing or capes or things with house signals?
I have a
symbols on-
blanket.
I have all of my stuff that has the house symbol all over it.
You just run up multiple items of like blankets, flags, capes, things like
Would-
that with different things on it. When you get close, leave it down until you get there.
Would I know of any like lesser known Skartan symbols? Like some maybe not many people would know.
Like some sort of secret signal.
Yeah, something like that. Not something that's like, oh, anyone could have thrown that up. Like anyone could have thrown it up, but it's gonna cause some more questioning of how did they know about this.
The Redenbachs, especially the Sanguine Seahawks, as a group that does do covert operations, in a situation, such as this, there are times where they will, if they have the opportunity, paint the Red Lady on the side of their vessel, which is the replication of one of your earliest ancestors.
Okay.
So I mean, we could do that out on the ocean.
We have something we can do. We can put the Red Lady on the side, and they should remember. That means
I got a blanket. Do you want to
So we
put a
gotta
red
go get
lady on
paint.
that
Let's
too?
go get paint then. Or let's go get whatever we need to make this.
Alright guys, shopping trip to Portstown.
No spoons, Thalen. Where you go?
What do you think you're gonna paint with, dummy?
I'm gonna
fire.
Blood?
I'm gonna look around
I
and
could
go.
use the excess blood I have from people we've
I'm gonna look around and
You
go.
could. You have enough.
What?
Yes, Dorian.
You have a Bjorn. That's
Yes.
You stunned out too much. You're too weak to go into town right now. I'm gonna look at Bjorn and go.
Me what?
He goes, you would stand out too much to go into town. I think you need to watch over this one.
Which
And I'll
one's
turn
this
to you
one?
and go, your
That's
men
funny
are
coming from
coming,
you,
you need to
mister.
keep an eye out for them. And I'll look at
Me
you and go,
literally able.
I think the two of us could go in with the least amount of hassle.
The actual elves. The
You guys-
astral
And
elves.
This
I'm
clearly
going to
is
pull
not
out a disguise kit,
Well, he's looking
Okay,
at his
fabulous.
which I am very proficient with. And I can,
Sounds
if,
good.
if we need to go shopping,
He's in horrible
then
condition.
And also you have disadvantage on all of those rolls.
Yeah, so
To
he's-
stealth.
So-
Yeah, I'm down.
Stealth,
Thalen's
stealth
down.
would be a normal check.
You have
But
advantage, so
even
yeah.
still looking at it from an in-character perspective, you look like
do you have
Absolutely.
I
proficiency
can
in
walk
disguise or anything like that?
You sound like a drummer. I gotta walk around.
I have a forgery.
I was doing the Fentley.
So do
Well,
I.
I'm at half health now.
Now.
Yeah.
So
So
what
imagine
do
what
I,
I look like right now.
what do I need to write for?
Yeah.
what do
Like you're like. You could do it if we needed to.
What do I need to roll for disguise kit? If I'm
I got
proficient
that.
with
I
it?
got that.
I would
half
say
face
it's
too.
mostly like
Sleight of hand.
sleight of hand. Yeah, it would be like makeup and such.
Okay, that's 28.
A 28. You're able to disguise it so that you no longer necessarily look astral,
Just elves.
just elf.
Okay.
And it's like I'm gonna look and go. Do we need any other supplies besides paint, potions, food? What do we need?
We could always use more spoons.
All right.
Does anybody say anything?
George is
Thalen
look-
actually says this.
George is
Shig,
looking at you like, Thalen, we don't need any more spoons.
Okay, fabulous.
Cutlery. All right.
Yes.
No, no.
I will look
no.
around. I'll shrug and go.
I'll get you a set.
Is there anything else we might need? And I'll turn to Cade.
Cade's going to say to get in and get out of here as swiftly as possible. This may not be a large village, but it's a loyal one.
We will exit to the north and cut back around. I think we have time.
All right.
So Thalen and I, unless anyone has a thing, you guys are up on the hill where you can look down,
Mhm.
kind of at a cover. You can also see the road and kind of not be seen because you're in a high spot. I assume.
You guys need to pick which boat we're taking, by the way. While we're doing that, you guys need to figure out which boat we're actually taking and figure out.
So use my scope and see if I just spot any. Look again for all the boats. Try and figure out the best one for a crew.
You
of
said
one.
there
Can't,
was
Wild
or
Wild
can't,
West
can't
or-
you go in
of-
there and inspect the boats while they go into
I
town?
can. If you guys keep an eye out. I mean, my guys are about 2 hours, so I'd probably be fine too. Yeah.
But we've met them too, so they know what we look like. At least.
I mean, let's have Aquaboy just go jump in the water, stay
Oh,
on the
yeah.
bottom, swim up,
Honestly.
and look at the boats.
That's true.
Yeah, where's Aqualad?
Sure.
You gonna send Winton to do it solo?
I mean, he can breathe underwater.
I think I can as well. No, can I really?
I can walk on water.
I think I might be.
I mean,
close.
the whole thing is just go sink to the bottom
All right,
and go look
I
at
have
them.
holy water.
He would know quality
Yeah.
of ships, right?
Winton
Yeah, I can
will
breathe underwater.
Winton will go around and he will at least go if somebody wants to go with
I'll
him.
join him. Just
You'll join
with
him?
2 people.
Okay. I'll have you guys roll investigation checks on them, and I will have our astral elves. I'm gonna go in. There is no one particularly bothering you as you walk along the village streets. You're able to pick up supplies fairly simply. What I will have you guys do is your choice of a charisma check, persuasion, deception, performance of your choice.
Is he assisting me or is he rolling separate?
What's your roll?
I haven't rolled yet.
No, what's your bonus?
+7.
+7. He will roll separately.
It was
So we need a
investigation.
proficiency or
Natural
deception.
20 plus 7.
Ooh, not 20.
Persuasion or deception.
Or was that not 20 earlier?
You
We
can
did smoke
use
signals.
whichever of the 3 that you want.
I'm going
Or
so-
performance.
Persuasion, deception, or performance.
Yes.
Yep. Both of us.
They're
or
all a
can one of us
charisma
do
check
that?
of one
I know,
case
they're
or
all gonna be
another.
the same.
Can I just give her advantage, or do you need us both to roll?
Whatever you guys decide.
Why don't you roll with advantage?
Fabulous.
Yeah, roll.
Um,
Just do-
I don't know what else to do. I'm gonna. Well, performance is more for me.
Go for it.
Let's
Do
do
it.
performance then.
Acting.
So the
18.
18. With a natural 20 plus 7, the ships, neither of them are honestly very good condition. You would say that in all likelihood, you could get this ship out to a week away from port and not have it capsize.
Awesome.
But if you ran into a big storm, neither would do very well in it.
I can take it.
But you would say that the Storm's Fury is likely in a better condition currently.
Okay, we'll probably go with that one. What does the current amount of people on it look like?
There is no one on it currently. It seems to be a shipping vessel that is, it's loaded up and ready to go. But you would guess generally you don't set out in the middle of the evening. So likely they got here a little bit later than anticipated, and by the time they were loaded up, it's like, okay, it's too late to set out today, so we're just gonna wait till the morning.
Okay, that works. Okay. Head back, and then it's just you two we give this information to currently.
Correct.
You guys are gone.
We go out. Did we find any health potions or anything like that?
I even have that potion.
Or
You guys could find some to purchase. What was the check? 18? Okay. You would be able to purchase a small amount without arousing suspicion. But if you walked in and they had 20 and you picked up 20,
20 of what?
like health potions,
health potions.
it would kind of be like, why the hell did 2 random elves walking in the
I'd
side of
probably
the
grab like 3 or 4.
Okay. They
Grab 19,
run
96.
50 apiece for a standard.
How much?
50 per for a standard.
So I'll drop 200 then.
Okay.
Is Dorian buying
4
anything?
standard health potions.
So, while she's doing that, I'm gonna look around for silverware. Is there any silverware?
There is a really nice set of what you would guess to be some kind of, like, you can't tell if it's silver or platinum, cutlery, that has kind of like a small, gem encrusted at the very base of it on each of them. That's going for 20 gold in this little shop that you go by.
I hope I can look for her.
Okay.
Quick question.
Yes.
Does a short rest restore any spell slots?
Short rests do not restore spell slots except for warlocks.
Okay.
You might be able to. Do you think if you took a short rest, you'd be able to do some hit points,
Can it do anything? Can it see as a condition?
or is it?
I mean, it would do hit points. It's just the decision of if my character would even be in his own head, if he would even do it. He will not be taking any type of rest right now.
Okay. So
just 4
you guys go
potions.
in, 4 potions.
Of healing.
Yeah. Potion of healing. Just base standard gray item. So potions of healing. Paint. What else? Silverware. What other very, very important items are you looking to grab while you are in Portstown before you wrap back around to meet with the rest of the group?
By chance, do they have a
Do we
bag
need
of
any
holding?
food? Yeah, I was gonna say food.
So
Foodstuffs.
foodstuffs, you could probably pick up rations for probably a week for your crew for 20 gold pieces.
Fabulous.
The store is called Food and Stuff.
For general.
There is not a magic shop by any means
Didn't
in
figure.
Portstown.
Bunch of nerds.
Is there anything like a potion of lesser restoration or something that we could get for him to help take exhaustion?
Lesser wouldn't do anything for him, and sure as hell Greater ain't gonna be here.
Is there anything that we could grab that would help? Like, well, I guess maybe not. If there's not
Melatonin.
enough.
You got melatonin in your world?
Unironically, you know what the sleeping draughts at the time are? They're poisons.
Yeah.
They're just a lower dose
you're-
of
and
a
you're-
lethal
And
toxin.
I'm amused at poison.
And you're immune to poisons. So you unironically would not be able to consume melatonin.
Can't take Tylenol. You can't.
Oh, alcohol don't even work on me.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
Oh, what?
even if there,
That sounds awful.
even though there is a form of like melatonin in the medieval
wouldn't work.
world, it just wouldn't work on you.
You're fine.
the only things that were mentioned were paint, silverware, health potions, and so, I mean, unless there's something that catches our eyes on our way out of town, like I said, we'll
Is
head
there-
out north a little bit.
Is there anything that we could find here that would possibly like be a better sort of container for traveling or for like for the artifact, or a way to like
I mean, we haven't even stuck it in a bag
make
of
it
holding to
smaller?
try to break it.
Like, is there
Nope.
anything like we could do? I don't know. I'm not as familiar with things. that
You
we
could
do.
buy a chest to throw it into.
I mean,
But-
just wouldn't do much. Do you want more like a lead box?
There's no magic
Oh.
shop, he said.
I know, so that's why I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's no, let me just throw this in a small interdimensional space that
No, yeah.
only this place can have.
why
so
have we
it's
not thrown that in a bag of holding, by the way?
Sean will give it up.
Well, also because it's an artifact, magical item. You're throwing it with inside another magical item. Like, it's not necessarily always.
I mean, I like to do that.
Bag of holdings are a great thing, but there's this thing called other dimensional pockets inside of a bag of holding, causing a rift.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah,
I'm not
we'd have to
necessarily.
arcane it.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily saying that's what's going to happen, but to just like, oh, I have a new thing, throw it in the bag of holding, especially if it's magical, isn't necessarily the best idea. Just kind of period end of story.
We've said it's
I
only
know.
a small trace of magic. Really.
I know I did that to him
It's
once.
inert
Well, you threw something in the bag and it
Until activated, yes.
until activated.
Just because.
So,
It was really
Maybe the
bad.
bag of holding will activate. Like,
The
you
bag
don't
of
know.
holding,
Just
uh,
because
There-
the cancer's
you
been
are not
benign,
an
it's still
arcane group of
cancer.
people, and your lives at the Concord are innately, as we discussed very early on, not very magical. So magic is something you people,
Whoa.
you people, should be wary about. Like, your first idea is not the magical solution. Your first idea would be the
Practical.
normal, practical, natural solution
Sink it to the
a
bottom of the
problem.
sea.
I mean, it
Put it
did
in
cross
a
my mind.
box.
Yeah.
Very
It's in the
briefly.
box.
Then what are we waiting for? Hit it with the axe.
That's, I literally said that.
Yeah.
Breaks axe.
Yeah,
Don't
exactly.
break my hurricane. My breaks
So,
the trident of the fish command.
Then we go ahead and leave town. We head out a little ways, and then we'll, if we don't have, when we're out of sight, we'll use my broom of flying to leave tracks and zip around and come back around.
I have boots of
Flying.
flying too.
Okay.
He's a
We'll
witch.
just disappear and head.
Yep.
So
The
naturally
entire
on
village is
stealth.
chasing after you now.
I got 32 stealth for us to
Okay.
start shooting.
Okay, we'll do. Approximately an hour after Thalen and Dorian return, you get your sending stone pinged. We're only a few minutes north of the city now. We're having to come in from the north side. Where exactly are you guys at?
Where are we at? Look,
South
are we on
side.
the South side. We are currently on the south side, slightly on a hill.
Get on my head.
All right.
We found a ship we were going to cure. They're just some of the other people are gathering some supplies we need.
Would you like us to meet you in the city?
Probably not a bad idea.
Go in the city, or are we just
Wait, on the
gonna wait till
outskirts.
dark and go for the ship?
Yeah.
Well, actually,
Dark.
Well, it is
We-
basically dark. It's almost time.
Oh.
Like,
Well, yeah. It's pushing dark, like the sun is starting to set.
Let's take an hour
Yeah.
and then head out to the ship.
wait, and we'll move in on the ship at the same time. It's probably about. We're probably equal distance from the ship, pretty close, right?
You guys are definitely closer. You're on the south side
But
of the city, and
it's like an extra 4. Like
an extra couple minutes for them.
I just set up over there. Keep an eye out. I will let you know when we're about to move in, and we can.
All right, just give us the word.
Now I guess we'll just wait for you guys to pull up.
A few moments later, there. No sound, just a broom and a pair of boots. Just
Broom and boots. Like the song says. Broom, boots, boots.
excuse me, what, Jaw? What?
The fur.
No, just saying.
He's
Apple
Yeah.
bottom jeans.
That's not even
The
what he's
boots
Red
and the
40.
broom. You know the song. Come on.
No.
Everybody knows.
or two.
I
It's
do
a
not know
classic.
the song.
It's a classic Goliath song. Everybody knows.
It's a classic. No one else is a Goliath.
Oh, it's classic.
Got
Goliath.
it,
What you
see?
know.
So they return to the hill.
You have water walking as well. Like we all have a method to get out there, either
Yeah.
underwater, or on top,
Yeah.
when
I
it's
run
dark.
on water.
I have a ring of water walking, so if somebody doesn't have it, I can use my boots and give them the ring.
Cade definitely has a swim speed.
He has a swim speed. You have a swim speed. You can walk
Which
on.
means
I
you can
run
control
on water.
Cade.
All right.
Beasts. Beasts.
He is a beast.
He is. He's a child.
All right.
Beast of a child.
So I think we're good.
When
Can I
he's
have one
done
of
this
those
campaign,
health
he's
potions?
better than us.
So we wait around for.
So
Do you use bursting of those health potions to anybody?
I'd probably give one to him.
I'll take the paint.
I'm definitely keeping one. I'll give you the paint and the brushes. That's fine.
Because I really don't need one. I don't know if you want it.
Actually,
By the
he's
way,
going to pick that up or
those
probably-
are 2d4 plus 2 is the potion. So it's not a lot of healing.
No.
It's healing, but no.
It's something.
And I'm physically not able to give. Wait, why would I give one to you? You have abilities to heal yourself
I didn't.
and others.
I didn't want one. I said for him.
Oh, yes.
He was
If-
pointing
I literally
cool.
pointed to.
at the
Sorry,
dead
I
guy.
wasn't looking at you when we were talking. My bad. Okay.
I was like, what do I?
He
Yes,
was
you
pointing
have
at
one.
the dead
So-
guy.
You have one.
Whenever you paid.
I have my own potion.
I think I gave Cade the electrical staff, the Githyanki thing, correct?
I believe you did. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm officially past half health.
Okay. So you guys head down to the coast and approach the port from the sea. Yes.
Yeah.
Swimming, walking
Yeah.
on
I
water.
let them know we're starting to move in.
Okay. As you guys
Tell
are
them the ship names.
probably a good idea. As you guys are approaching, it does seem that a couple of the crew members of the ship were kind of posted back at the vessel to sleep in, and it seems the rest are likely in a tavern somewhere in the port.
I will use my broom to kind of get up high. I have very good dark vision.
Okay.
Before we depart, I will ask: are there any civilians, or is everyone a target?
What?
If there's anyone on the ship, are there civilians, or are they all targets?
Targets.
I can charm one, maybe charm one of them. I mean, it's
I'll just kind of look around at the guys. They're your enemies. So are you at war with them?
Are these specifically our enemies, or are these just random people?
I mean, they're
They're from the enemy.
they're of the Zemnian coast.
Enemies, we can get rid of them.
Very well. I will use my cantrip. I have one spell that I can do, and it's called at will, concealing shot. There is
Okay.
no sound. I will be able to shoot basically from stealth at a target. A ranged weapon that you touch makes a supernatural for the duration. When you make range attacks using this weapon or ammunition, you use this bonus. The bonus I can't talk. Becomes invisible while flying. Oh, I'm clicking. Can't.
I'm reading it right now.
I can't read. I'm sorry. It's too small. Yeah.
Okay.
So, if I'm reading that correctly, which I can't
You
say.
get a complete silence.
Yeah, so I won't give my position away, and I will take out on deck in quick
Okay.
succession.
I would like you to roll for these.
Yeah.
These are not quite commoners. They're not much better than it, but
Okay. How many are on deck?
there are 2.
Okay.
And I'll fly up as well, kind of near-ish, and just be ready for it in case it doesn't work. If it doesn't work,
Okay.
it doesn't matter about being quiet.
I'm going to use a grip point for advantage on the first shot.
Okay.
That is a crit.
Okay.
I will not go totally insane on this first one. So that will be
That was your red paint.
Just coating the deck.
2.
And the bones, you can use the paint. Look like it's
Fell is 2.
imagine how much silverware there is on the average shipping vessel. Man, she's not even listening. That's wild.
She's reading words.
So sorry.
She's
Say
looking at
reading words.
She's looking at smut.
16,
Smut about
Smut.
silverware.
21.
Rule 34 silverware.
6.
I'm looking at
Yeah.
High-Low Buffalo. What can I do for you, sir? DM.
Nothing.
30 points on the first shot.
As you take the first shot, Orville, you're kind of looking through your scope down, and you see the man closer towards the helm of the vessel, as he was kind of looking towards the other one, while the other one has his back to him. Head just exploded.
Okay, second shot with advantage. I'm going to use a grit point because I recharged it on the crit. Oh, I didn't even double that, so that'd have been 60 something.
Well, they didn't matter.
The head really explodes.
Don't put a hole through the ship.
32. Not
32.
Not
Okay.
a crit, but
Puts a hole through the ship. Then it sinks. We're overtaking the other one.
I will do that one now.
That is 16 plus 4 is 24 plus 7 for 31.
Okay. You quickly and carefully take care of both members upon the vessel.
Very nice.
Very nice.
And I didn't use any of my big stuff. So I still got that if we need it.
Are you heading down to the boat?
Yeah.
Follow him.
Ship. It's very nice though. Ship.
So as I land, I'd like to try to see if I can hear anything down below with a perception check, if that's okay.
Go ahead and do so.
That's only a 16.
You do not hear anything down below.
Then I will signal for the others to come aboard.
I was going to use the rock. Let them know we are on the ship.
All right. They say we're walking through the city right now. Should only take a few minutes to get there.
I'm going to clear the ship.
Okay.
Go through it.
Can we also
Go.
clear like the area where they'd be coming in, like by chance? Like
What do you mean by that?
Would you
So
want
it's
us
a
to watch
port.
the dock?
they're watch the dock. I mean, they're just gonna walk onto a ship that isn't theirs. You know,
I mean, assuming they just
Like-
walk on casually, which I kind of doubt they will.
I mean, in a normal
there's
dock.
something to think about.
Well, like in a normal docking, like in a normal dock area, there's not too many people who are there like checking to see whose ship is what. They just kind of let you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna look out the entire ship, see if there's anyone
Do
else.
you have the concealed shot also?
Nope. Don't know what that is.
What, you're pulling a pistol?
My pistol or Eldritch Blast might be quieter.
I'll reach over and I'll put silence on your pistol.
Lasts for a minute.
Okay, I'm gonna go through this ship.
Yeah. Going through the ship, you don't find anyone else.
3D
But
limited.
you find a mixture of spices and fruits. There's nothing incredibly special, but it seems, as your best guess, that this was a ship probably heading north from here.
Water in the fridge.
No, not that fridge.
What?
Do you need a water?
I'm just gonna get some.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna.
I mean, there's in the fridge in the unfinished space.
Okay.
There's some water at the bottom tray.
Where's the bathroom?
Bathroom
Also out there.
right there.
You want to walk with him?
Yeah, please show me that. Don't kill anybody while I'm gone.
Okay.
Bummer.
I was also trying to stand on. It's so dirt.
You can point that her direction. And probably turn it up. Wrong way.
It's not my fault. I'm dyslexic. I'm just dyslexic.
Maybe not full bore. Kind of loud.
Point it directly at a mic full more.
Yeah, just point it towards her.
That's fine.
While they're gone and you clear,
I clear
I
the
will check the guys' bodies for anything.
Okay.
Investigation
Yeah, investigation.
or cocked. Okay. 11.
Okay. I'll be honest, these are barely merchant guards. Like, they've got silvers on them. Not even gold.
I'll go ahead, pick up his silver, look at it. If it doesn't make too much noise, I will lower them into the water.
Okay. Probably with a little bit of help, you're able to do so better. 10 strength isn't the best for lifting fully grown men. So you guys are all gathering on the ship. About a minute and a half later, you, Orville, get a message. Are the docks clear? We can't see anything from here.
The ship is clear. We have not necessarily checked the docks. Let me check. I would kind of carefully look around, see if there's any. I mean, they said they're approaching from the north, to see if that path kind of looks from up fairly clear.
It looks pretty clear.
Everything appears to be clear. Just take caution.
19 perception.
Yeah. There's very few people out and about here. You see a pair of figures kind of step out to kind of describe what they look like as they get closer, and kind of they stay in the darkness until they get on the ship where there's a small amount of light. Looking out, you seem to see a high elf man kind of strapped in leathers with little daggers and vials set around his body. He's got high cheekbones, completely covered up his hair as it's blonde almost to the point of like silver. These bright green eyes that stare out, and he seems to be the one who has the sending stone in his hand. The other of the two, jet brown skin, this Earth Genasi man who's nearly as tall as Bjorn, running up, wearing no armor at all, just simple leather straps upon just clothes. He seems to very much more blend in with the natural surroundings of being in a village.
They're with me.
Okay.
I'm going to look at you. Do you have a method to verify that they are who they are? These people do have a tendency
I'm
to...
assuming we did. Like, we never talked about
You
it.
have blood vials from them, I'm assuming.
Yeah, probably. We probably all have.
Could you do a test as they get closer to see if they are who they say, who the blood
Probably
says they
something
are?
like to be like that.
I would say that you probably have their vials, and as you kind of check up to make sure, yeah.
There, it is them.
I will start to prepare the ship for leaving.
Okay. As they kind of step up, the high elf kind of steps towards you, Orville, and holds out his arm to grasp yours. And as he does, he says, "You don't carry around the best of people."
Not at all.
What is the child making hand signals at me for?
Ignore her. She hasn't had
I would like to throw a knife in it.
Says me, who's
Unironically,
over
throw
here,
a knife in
who
it.
literally.
Are we on the ship?
Unironically.
Yeah, we're on the ship.
Yeah, you're on the ship, and as they're doing so,
I'll throw my crowbar at him.
okay.
I'm not sure.
As this is going on,
Am I nearby
Bjorn,
to catch it?
yeah, you're close enough, I'd say.
probably catch it as well.
As
I literally have.
Yeah,
as
you
you
gotta-
guys are doing that, and Kashmir is standing by Orville, it seems the larger of the two, kind of immediately steps over towards Bjorn,
Oh no.
and he reaches his arm out towards you.
Oh my gosh!
And as he's approaching, he says, "I have a great respect for your people.
As I to you. And I shake
You
his
have
hand.
no clue who I am."
To your people. I mean, he's a Genasi. So.
Yes,
I know
Earth
who-
Genasi, that you probably have never met before. Earth Genasi aren't in the Concord.
I'm like, I have not heard of your people, but you seem very. What did he say? He said
You know what
respect.
family is
Yeah,
with at least.
respect. What did you
That's
say?
it,
You know
that's
what
great.
family is with at least.
Yeah,
I want to
he
give him a
does.
handshake before. I want to shake the hand before I say anything.
Yeah,
So,
he
like,
goes to shake the hand.
All right, I want to do. Give me a strength check. wanna see how
I was
strong
gonna
he
say
is.
the dialogue should be based off of this roll.
That
Athletics
was so bad. No.
Athletics
Oh,
check.
plus 5 with advantage.
Oh, with advantage. Oh, thank God. Oh, there we go. 18. That's respectable. I rolled a 2 before.
18 total.
Yeah, 18 total.
As you shake his hand, it surprises you to note immediately that
way.
he is probably stronger than you.
No
What?
way you rolled that.
What did you?
We rolled a nat 20.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Well, my first one was a 2, so I was like, I really like. So I'm still very young though for a giant.
And the thing is, he's not like trying to crush your hand.
I'm
by
not
any
trying to.
means. It's just a solid
But
hand.
that's what I
makes it
do. I
even
don't try
funnier.
to crush people's arms. I go in to see how strong they are, and I try to see.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Well, I don't know much of your people, but from this handshake, surely great respect is to your kind.
He says, I don't know much of my people either.
Sweet, we're both on the same level.
He kind of looks around and kind of calls out to Orville. Actually, before he even does that, he goes over and begins untying the ship from the dock. Him and Kashmir immediately begin doing that, and raising the sails.
Dorian is up in the preparing the sails.
Okay.
Is there a crow's nest?
There is a crow's nest.
That's my
It's not very
spot.
large, but
That's my
it is your spot.
spot.
As
Did
you
have a
guys,
two-way exit there?
what?
Did you have a two-way exit?
No. As you guys kind of set off, no alarms go off in the port. It seems no one was even watching. As you guys are setting off, Graphite kind of calls over to you, Orville, and says, "It is good to see you, but this is an interesting crew that you have here.
It is quite interesting, yes, but not horrible.
We're not even entirely certain of how you came to be here. Weren't debriefed on it. You didn't tell us all that much over the stone.
How much do they know?
They know that you're on a mission by the Kartan and Batashus directly into the Zemnian Empire.
Yeah.
I don't really think you told them much more than that.
I don't think you told them
They've
that
been
item.
trailing behind you, giving information, chasing you pretty much.
Why'd you make me run all this distance?
Although they have had some important things they've had to do.
Get some rest and we'll update you and give you a full rundown. You
All
guys look like shit.
He kind of looks over and says, I feel like shit too, but the day must go on. It is good to meet you all. Kashmir off to the side says, not that good. And they both proceed to go under the deck, seemingly trying to find a place where they can rest.
I want to talk with at least probably most people, including Kate, to try and figure out what all we want to tell them. Because I think basically everything besides that we have the key.
I mean, you went in and assassinated somebody, the head of security. That,
Yeah.
and you killed a mole.
Yeah.
That's
Went
plenty.
in, got a mole. Don't need to know who Kate is.
Yep, don't need to. Okay, don't need to. We got the MacGuffin. Just be like, we went in,
Yeah. Always tell them.
assassinated a mole, and
We don't
Well,
assassinate.
you took out the head of
The head of the Blue Hydras.
The
and
spy, yeah.
and a high up guy in the red.
Did we take care of that? Is that confirmed that we took care of that guy?
Yeah.
Oh, the
Russian
oh.
espionage.
I thought we were meaning. I was meaning with the explosives as well.
Oh
No.
no, we don't. No, we didn't get it.
Yeah.
No, you didn't get that guy.
We could.
Oh, we didn't
That
get
guy
him?
is currently kicking shit in
Metallic.
orcs right now.
Damn, I thought we
So
did
we only got
explosives
blue.
for that.
We got blue, and then like
did get
another
him.
guy who was like a lieutenant.
We got
You
the
got
red
Farkatani
hands.
and you got the red hand.
the red hands. So we got
God, Farkatani though.
you guys knocked out 2 big targets.
Yeah.
That in
we just
itself
missed
was worth the
the
work.
cavalry.
Yeah.
Which is
Baltic Kent.
pushing the shit
Baltic
in of
Kent.
And then once we get out far enough as well, I'm going to use my boots of flying and start riding with the red paint on the side of the ship, the red lady.
Okay, will do.
Can I assist him with my broom? Like, I just sit there and help.
You try drawing a
You
red
can
lady.
hold the bucket for him. That's
I mean,
about
yeah,
the
I
best
mean,
that you can do.
you're fine.
Bjorn's
Yeah.
watching.
Do I need to roll for it or?
I don't necessarily think you've done this before,
I
but
know
I
it's
also am going to say that this is not a difficult thing
Performance?
to do.
I mean, I also have a very high dexterity.
Or I guess it would
Yeah.
be sleight of hand.
It would be sleight of hand more than
And,
anything.
and I'm just trying to
Which
assist
you
you
should be
for
good at.
advantage is all.
Well, I'm good at it, but I don't have proficiency in it.
This is a stick figure.
Wait, are Goliath?
Wait,
That is
it
the
not
shittiest
actually
red
be
lady
it?
I've ever seen.
it's the
The red
it's
lady
gotta
is
be
just
there.
a stick figure with
Wait,
wheels or
wait,
something.
But you have seen it.
Where's
I
the
need to
how do you
roll.
use that
Oh.
skirt?
Yeah. not
That
even.
little skirt.
Other way around, but yeah.
Bjorn, what are you
That looks
doing?
like a diaper.
He's
He's
trying
He's
to
drawing
draw
the red lady
I'm trying to do the dread lady.
with a hula hula
Is
There
there
we
just the
go.
words, the red
Yeah.
Red lady.
It is not the words, the red lady. It is an actual like picture.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I drew.
Make sure to not skip too far forward. I'm gonna be taking a shit.
Okay.
There is
For a
Alright,
second
guys, so
there, I
as
thought
we
it-
approach the Armada...
No! No way!
Go take a shit.
No, wait. So it's a triangle.
As you guys kind of set off,
Yeah, there you go.
Cade comes to you, Dorian. And you and Orville have kind of finished up off the side of the vessel.
Yeah.
And as you're kind of coming back up, Cade kind of notes you and comes over and says, "So, Dorian,
Yes.
what are your true motives here?"
That's what she's for.
Sorry, I didn't read
It's not red, but it's
it. I read it. It's so expensive.
This will sound kind of odd, but are you familiar with my race?
He kind of looks over at Thalen up at the top of the deck and kind of looks back and says, "No, they're not from here."
Astral elves, we spend the majority of our time in the astral sea. And when we pass, regardless of where plane we are in, our souls return to the astral plane,
Yes.
the seas. And then, after a time, we are reborn again. And when we dream, we can have the memories of the past come upon us. So, my sister and I are odd that we're twins. We always come back together. So our spat really didn't mean that much. If she had killed me, we would have seen each other again. He goes, but the truth is, I don't really care. This life is just here to cause trouble for the ones who killed her. When it's gone, I don't care. I'll come back. So my only concern is I hate the Githyanki. They're always an enemy. And whoever these Zinmians, I guess they're called, the ones that killed her, the Hydras, the Krakens, whatever they are, I wish to make them pay. Outside of that, I really don't care. He goes, "Oh, wait," and he looks over at her and goes, "I would try to give her a little more life if I could, but if she dies, she's a new soul. They're very rare for our species.
I can imagine.
She does not know of life beyond, of with our people. And I would wish for her to have more experiences, and if by my death I can give her more time to experience life before she passes, then that is a good enough reason. But outside of that, what does it matter? She'll come back if she dies. So it's more of a, I'd rather kill Githyanki than keep her alive. But if I could, I would do both.
As you're kind of talking, even with whatever your passive insight is, you can tell that he's getting more and more
Uncomfortable.
more and more uncomfortable as the conversation goes by. And he kind of responds saying, "Does life truly mean so little for you?"
The unique thing about what we are is we are truly immortal, unlike most races. I'm over 4 centuries old in this life.
And you have parts of the memories of your previous lives, not the whole.
No, but every time I rest, I can pull aspects from those past lives, skills, memories, feelings, there's emotions, and when I'm with my sister, we have more memories. We share a bond, and we can access more that has happened in the past. The longer she is I'm away from her, but the more that those memories fade. With her death, it's as if years of your life has been wiped away. And all you know is maybe the last 5 years of your life. Everything that has come before is more like a dream, hazy, and you only get glimpses of it. So, knowing that when it ends, I will be back and I will have my memories once again with her. And she won't be angry at me this time, and maybe it'll be this time I will make her angry, and maybe this time she'll make me angry and I'll be the one to kill her. But this cycle of reincarnation that we're in is... it makes everything else... I'm sorry, but you're all just shadows, ghosts in the next life. So, to kill one or to let one live is just a passing. I try not to make it a whim. I try to live by a code. But the truth is, what is life without her? The other half, and a loss of all. I'm in existence now, and what happens truly doesn't matter. For what will matter will be the next time I awake from the dream that is this life. So, as long as you all are against the ones that took the beauty from this life away from me, or the Githyanki, I'm with you. I need no monetary gain. I need nothing in this dream matters now to that extent. I don't know if this is something that someone as young as yourself, and I'll look over at her can understand at this point. But truly, the only way to kill an astral elf is to put our soul in a prison and then destroy it. And almost no one ever has time to do that. And what is the purpose if someone's soul is linked to another? I don't even know if I would truly die if they destroyed my soul, because the fragments would find her. Kind of smiles. But you seem like a nice lad, and if you need someone taken care of, or you need someone to help you do these things, I'm more than alright to spend my time, be it a few days, a few weeks, a century. Kind of smiles and goes, as long as we keep killing those that wronged my sister.
He kind of is just looking off the edge of the ship for a long time. Kind of says, "You're a very interesting man, Dorian. I've certainly not met your type before, and I don't think many on the Prime Material have. And I think you will unnerve most. We are still young. It has not been as long for us as it has for you since the last true calamity here. Many of your race have not even ventured here yet. Most have only done so in the last decade or so since the Githyanki invasion. I can't claim by any means to understand what you are, or how you come to be or reincarnate. I can say that you'll be useful in a fight, but I don't know if you will find a place here past that."
No, I doubt I will. There's not really a place for me in this life now, but maybe for a time I can attach myself to someone, we could. Maybe they could give my purpose, the rest of this dream some purpose, I should say.
By being with us, you will have an opportunity to influence likely one of the greatest course changes of the eastern coast of this continent since the Great Divides fell nearly 400 years ago. I doubt I will survive it. I doubt most of them will survive this. But there will be influence had. And my family has a certain level of intuition that most don't. And if what I think is coming is truly coming, there will be much blood spilled here on this coast within the next month, not just from war.
We'll look back over it later. I think the young should experience life. But I'm a shadow in this dream. I will do my part. And if someone else can make a difference, that's fine. Like I said, now that she's gone, it's just that moment at the end of your sleep where you know something is pulling you away, but you're still in the dream. And you have that choice to fight, to stay in that moment, because you want to find out what happens next, or to say that thing. I would like to see, when he looks back over, what the new soul has, what memories she will take into the next one. And you, sir. You, in many ways, are so young to have so much responsibility pulled upon you. There are very few that I have ever known have such a weight laid upon them. And based on the conversations of this group, I would say you know that you will more than likely be peace in a game that others are playing. But I'd like to tell you one fact that almost everyone who plays these power games forgets. They constantly think that they're the king on the chessboard. But what they always forget is the king is still just a piece of the board. And if you can detach yourself from the role that someone else is giving you, you may be the actual player. May not be the piece they think you are.
Kind of smells like this.
Or you may be exactly the piece that you think you are. Not every piece has free will. I don't know what power runs in your blood, but I've seen very few that have more power than you, son. And that is saying a lot.
It smells nice.
I'm curious to see what you do. And in the end, scope of history is not worth one life, if that life is yours. Not unless it's a history that you believe in. But if it is not, if it is someone else's vision, you will love it. Cat smiles and moons. Mine is not at this point. So use me. I'm your piece in this game. They don't know me. They don't know what I can do. And it is obvious that those here don't want the gift to have what you have. You don't want the Zimnian to have it, and you're not sure if it's right for your own to have it. So, if you need to utilize me, if I need to take it and try to disappear and make everyone in the world chase me for a while, I'm more than willing to do it.
See him kind of shake his head and say,
But pick your time. Use me when it's best suited. Cat smiles.
he stays quiet for a time before he says, I am not one to be frivolous with mortal lives. I don't want this position, but it is what I was born to. I do not know what power I will find in this near future, but I feel myself close to whatever my grandfather held. He kind of looks out into the sea again, almost questioningly for a time, then kind of says, Sean, can you come down here?
How far is the drop?
20
Jones
feet.
face plants.
I was gonna say,
He kind of nods to
You-
Dorian
you-
and says, I appreciate our conversation. I have much to think about.
I will nod and I will head to the helm. And as I do, I will pull out a map and I'll pull out my compass of true north, look at it, take a bearing, and begin to steer us towards the direction that I was instructed to try to find the fleet.
Okay. Sean, as you jump down, you hear him kind of call out, Orville, meet me below deck, please.
Okay.
As the three of you kind of head down, he kind of goes into what would have been the captain's quarters, where no one else is currently, and kind of shuts the door behind you guys, and opens his notebook, and without even saying a word, he begins to cast a spell. As he does, he merely takes what's on this page, and it seems to be some kind of cube. There seems to be some kind of schematics on it, some measurements and dimensions, along with what seems to be some form of pedestal with some kind of orb at its top. As he kind of traces it with his finger and points out towards a space in front of him, you guys see almost a rift begin to appear in front of him. As it opens up into a door maybe about 6.5 foot tall, 2 or so foot wide, and it's just a wooden frame in front of you. And as he goes, he turns the knob, and as it opens, maybe a 30 by 30 room, etched in stone, smooth walls. There seems to be some level of shelving around the edges. Even what seems to be a room kind of cornered off on the side, that you see a bed laying in. But most importantly, at the center of the room, you see this pedestal rise up with almost like a stained glass orb at its peak that he steps to and slides open. He kind of looks towards you, Sean. Place it. This is mine. No one else can get in here. It is the safest place for it.
I immediately sling it over. I'm gonna hand it directly to you.
Cade takes it, opens the satchel, and pulls it out. It's like an 8-pound chunk of stone, and he kind of places it in the orb and then seals it, and you see some kind of magic radiate off it for a moment before it just dissipates. And he says, "This is a new demiplane. No one can get into it unless they know this schematic or have seen it or know it via looking into my mind." And as he does that, he burns the paper of the schematic. I don't want either of you to tell the others that it is here yet. Not that I don't necessarily trust them. Dorian is a strange fellow, and I haven't figured him out yet. Bjorn might talk a little bit too much, Winton won't care enough, and Thalen, she may be fine to tell, but she's also one to use a piece of information as leverage. I'm not entirely certain what will happen with your father. I have certain reasons to believe that he has ambitions, or at least that his wife does, and that some of their children might. So I need to know from you before any of this, Orville. Do you have ambitions for your family to rise and take control of the Concord through this conflict?
I don't necessarily have ambitions for them to take control, but I don't want to see them fall out of power. My main goal is to keep this key in either nobody's hands or the right hands.
I am uncertain if I will be joining you for this trip to the Githyanki. I will try to, and I doubt I will be told no. In fact, I am entirely certain Jerome Carton sent me with you so that I would die with you. I am a threat to their power, and they know that. But nearly the heads of every family know at least of my existence. For me to die in any form of suspicious circumstance would cause issues with some of the families. I know very little of the schemes that have occurred in the last few months, but I know there are many. With the information we gathered about Mason Karabor and the likelihood of him establishing a connection with the Leviathans to cause the massacre at the Cannon Fire shipping post, I would advise, and I hope that both of you back me in conversations as a group. When we return and speak with Frederick, he will likely send us either back to your home port, or will send us on our way immediately with a vessel. Regardless, when we get there, we should contact Jerome Carton, and at least let him know that we have been to your father, and are heading then to the Githyanki area, and hopefully have a direction, a heading from him. The more I think about this item, and the more I sense the future of this coast, the more and more I believe if this thing is put together, no matter what side it is, no matter who controls it, tens of thousands will die. On all sides. Last night I had a dream. A hurricane upon the coast that destroyed villages, cities, ripped islands into the sky. I don't see how that could be possible. I don't believe it to be possible. But my grandfather's dream of what the future of the Concord would be if it remained under Zemnian hands is what compelled him to make the Concord in the first place. I am uncertain what my future holds, but I am nearly certain that I will not survive this conflict, and my line will likely end here, but I believe it will be with your help to save this coast. Not from each other, but from itself. And as he's kind of looking at the ground and looking around this room and says, since I joined you, I have gained immense power through my blood. And I believe it is because it is finally activated in one regard or another. I don't know how to explain it. I never met my parents. They were unable to pass that information down. But I believe things are going to get much worse. Much, much worse before they get better. And we cannot stay with your father for long. The Zemnians will soon send their own armada. And the Shattered Hope, as powerful as a vessel that it may be, cannot hold back what they will send from the south. Kind of looks at you, Sean, and says, you need sleep. Find a cot, try.
I'm planning on sleeping in the crow's nest, but I will try to find sleep.
Alright.
And I will say this. The place of Taratuga was a great home to me. But with the events that have happened over that, with me going to see what everything has become, and hearing from him on what that family did before my time there, you have my full allegiance, and I will protect you no matter what.
I appreciate that, Sean. None of the families are perfect. None of them are. They have all had their own schisms and betrayals. They were all pirates not but 40, 50 years ago. There is honor among some of them, and William Tartuga is one of the better. But the Concord must be rebuilt. I just hope it doesn't have to be torn down to its studs before we build it back up.
But I will be by your side.
I appreciate that. As he kind of nods, he says, we should get out of here before we get locked in here for the night. I can't cast this again until I take a rest. And he kind of moves towards the door. And he kind of closes it. And kind of nods again, and then just goes towards the nearest cot that he can find.
I will head to the crow's nest, and before I try to sleep, I will specifically, with that memory finally being opened, the thing I was never able to fully grasp until that moment, I want to try and pull more out.
Okay.
I want to see if I can finally learn more.
I would like you to make me an intelligence saving throw.
Fuck, disadvantage as well. Shit. Oh god.
You don't have disadvantage on saves, just ability checks.
Save. Okay.
Wait, am I near you?
No, I'm in the crow's nest.
But are you whatever?
He's up.
I'm upwards.
He's intentionally separated himself. He's
I
not within
fly
10
up
feet.
to him, sleeps. I sleep fly close to him.
I sleep fly close to him.
It's a thing.
It is a 15.
15. Okay, I'm gonna look something up real quick.
Could be worse.
It could be worse.
And assuming after you stayed up there with him, you finished copying information so he'll give you the books.
We'll swap back books.
Yeah. So
I'm so excited. I also, Mr. DM, I'd like to. What's your hat look like again?
my what?
Your hat.
This game.
Musketeer. It's got the fold on the side.
I would like to spend time as we're on the ship looking for hats similar to that as best I could.
You will not find one, but roll an investigation check.
I want to see. It
Dude,
doesn't have to be
you will-
good.
you will
I
not
just want to find, like, if I find a hat. Shit. 9.
9.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I'm not gonna find a hat.
Bjorn is not a man of intelligence.
Yes, I am. I'm the same. I have the same intelligence as you. God,
You find anything that's hat.
this looks like. It's like
While you're sleep, you're trying to
So,
walk by. Oh, there's
with a
one.
15,
Yeah. This is gonna be interesting. I'm making you.
you kind of close your eyes. As you do, you're lying back on the table. You're looking up. You see the deep speech written on your body. Naked upon this table, you look up and conscious for just a few seconds before you go back under the knife. You play through this memory as best you can over and over, another memory similar to it. And as best as you can tell, there are almost always two faces. Two faces that are the same. One very much does not look like the other, or like any other gift that you've ever seen. There's almost a look of as best as I can put it, an eternal air about one in particular. He's wearing different robes, something more you would see that of a human or an elf wear. So like almost like someone from the prime material. You see upon his neck a sprawling tattoo that has no text upon it, but merely shows a set of towers upon what looks like a circular space in the center with 5 different masses, which has a tower upon each, with a star above the one in the center on his neck. And the other man beside him, the one you more recognize as more the one who actually does the experiments and performs the surgeries, has upon his right cheek in the Gith language. You speak the Gith language, correct?
Do
you?
I do not.
You do not.
I have abyssal speech, gnomish, and halfling.
He has a pair of what looks like text in the Githy language underneath each of his eyelids. And you try and memorize them as best you can, as you know people who do speak it. And you fade out of it again.
I will, with the resolve of making sure I don't go too far. I stay within myself, and then just from pure exhaustion and not being able to, not having to worry about the protection of the item anymore, fall, just
Bro just curls up around the mast.
yeah.
Alright, you guys, I don't think you guys really expended anything, but you would be able to take another long rest.
I
I
expended
will
ammo.
need it.
Do I find any type of hats with my 9?
You find what is best you can tell to be the hat of whoever used to be in the crow's nest,
This is like a really crappy like,
which
shawl.
is like a wide brim at the front, but the back end isn't really a brim. It kind of like folds down over the neck to stop it from being exposed from the sun.
Okay, I want to take all night. I want to take that hat, and I'll try to flip that brim so it's a little more up, and try to make it similar to Dorian's.
Roll me a sleight of hand.
Oh, I have good sliding hands.
Do we have our 19 temp hit points still? Or is that gone?
That'll be
After you
gone.
take a rest, it'll be gone, but he'll re-up it, I'm sure.
Yeah, he'll give us a speech in the morning.
You gotta whip it
Yeah,
out.
I'll give you. Yeah, I'm gonna whip it out.
Helicopter.
It's an 8.
Do not.
8. Not only do you not have the proper tools to like actually do anything with tanned hide, but you don't have the skills to do so either. And so you end up tearing through the back brim of the hat.
So it's just like half a hat.
Well, you like make a tear in the back side of the
I'm like,
brim.
damn
so
it,
it's like,
let me fix this. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, it's gone.
While you're working on this, about the time you're starting to get frustrated, Dorian will kind of. Do you have any leather materials or anything particular? Do you guys still got stuff, skins, don't you, or leftover scraps, or other
We
things?
gave all our gator hide away.
Yeah. I thought we did that in the.
Yeah, that's how I got my armor.
Oh.
I mean,
I thought we sold it just for money.
I've got a crowbar.
No, we sold
didn't
some
I
of it
see
was-
you guys throw one of the Githyanki skins in there? And one of the Githyanki bodies in a bag of holding?
Did throw in mine.
Oh, yeah, we threw the Githyanki whole body in like that, in something. We did. Oh.
I guess I don't have it back.
Yeah, I think we took 2 of the heads, but then we know what happened.
Oh,
with those.
wait, no, wait. I have something. I have like I have
Yep.
some crappy robes.
I was gonna
that
say,
I
yeah,
stole.
you had like body parts of
Yeah,
the Githyanki.
not
You
but-
had. You
no,
did.
I did have 2 heads that somebody smashed to pieces.
Oh, I thought you had more.
No, I had.
Not heads, but like.
no, I do have
Didn't you guys toss bodies in?
I have
other-
crap-
I was gonna say, didn't we
robes.
throw the body parts in there?
in my what? I don't have a bag of holding.
in a bag of holding?
I was gonna say there was something. We threw it in that leather pocket of that Githyanki that we killed.
Who's got the leather pocket?
Or like jacket or
Yeah.
leather. I don't think anyone grabbed it.
Yeah, someone has it. If we not, I have it. One of us will have that. I don't.
I know I have some crappy robes because I have a
They
robe.
use
in
Ex
here.
Machina. We have this goddamn shit.
I have a robe in here. I think like it was a crappy. Pretty sure it was like a was it leather? Was it, yeah, a robe that's torn. I have a torn robe that I took. That's in a rapier and crap. I can't. Oh, and a plus 3 grimoire. And did I get the braces of defense? Did I grab that too, or something else?
Yeah, I think you threw that all out in yours.
I didn't. I don't remember. I didn't.
That was from the battle before.
Right. So I do have a robe that he could probably. I don't know. I hand you my blanket, my robe. That all I have.
I'm sure you. Does someone have leather of some kind? Like,
You'll be able to find some on the vessel.
who has the? Does anyone have in the notes who had the pocket? The one that had the pocket of holding that we put all the body parts in? Because we care. If no one takes that, Dorian wanted that. He wanted something.
Okay, then Dorian has it because no
Okay.
one's-
Then Dorian will, someone will take over the thing. He will pull Gith body parts out and skin them, and
Okay.
begin the tanning process to make leather out of the Githyanki skin.
Oh, I can do it at home. I have enough experience helping
Sleight
out
of
with
hand, or I've got proficiency with leather working, and I have the tools. I've got tinker's tools and other things. That'd be 31 to skin and start making leather out of the Githyanki skin.
Githyanki skin isn't necessarily particularly tough.
No.
So it's fairly easy to work, but it will be...
You can put. It's more like putting it over something else.
Okay, fair enough.
Can I have the braces and defenses on my? Can I add that on as well?
It's unarmored combat. You gotta be.
Let's say I don't think I could wear that.
Yeah, no armor.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
If I have that, does anybody want my braces?
I already took it.
You already took it?
Yeah, I was gonna say that
You
was
have a second set.
mine. Oh, did we have a second? Oh.
Yeah, he picked up another set.
No, did I or did I give it to you?
I believe we found a bracers of defense, and I said immediately, I.
Yeah. Okay,
So,
okay, that's what I thought. Because I had it in my notes, I was like, I don't remember taking that. I didn't know. That makes sense.
I think
why.
we found that 2 sessions ago. Last session, I.
No, yeah, we found that a while ago.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to take some project stuff.
Let's see. I made sure I grabbed those because I think honestly,
So I do have a
I'm the
torn
only
robe.
one
I
that can
never
really
know
use
what
it.
that is.
Yeah, I'll work with it. I'll take, because I can shape things with the robe and use the leather to work back and forth and kind of got it. Like, are you thinking yourself or as a gift for someone?
I was thinking for myself because it's just so sunny, and I don't want to get any more burn marks on my head.
Hand me the, and he'll start working on that hat, taking the leather and passion it and working with it.
Yeah, he's saying that like super embarrassed because like he was wanting to like impress. He was wanting to impress you, like have this hat on, and just like impress you and like walk it out.
And is Thalen just like down below decks? You're like, I can sleep, so you're sleeping in.
I'm just chilling. I'm like, this is not my time. So
You're just staring at the elf as he
Yeah.
sleeps, thinking, can I steal something from him?
basically, does he have any silverware?
If he speaks.
No.
We're good
You ransack the galley.
then.
Can
Yeah.
I have any? There's no
No, all the big spoons are gone.
Why can't I find a spoon for my cereal? Can I eat this soup with my hands? Do you end up making me a hat then?
You have to, depending on how long we have.
You guys have through the evening until mid-morning when you see ships on the horizon.
Oh, sexy lady, where is she? Can she be seen?
They're looking at the ship.
Do you have a signal to fly up? Any combination? I don't know if certain navies have sails and flags they do to communicate. Do you all have anything like that?
I'm assuming we're not flying any whatever flags.
Not necessarily.
I would assume that you guys tore down any
Yeah.
flags that were being flown previously.
Shoot with my lightning.
For our group specifically, we just have the Red Lady. I mean, we can send up a flare so they notice us.
I'm going to.
I believe Kashmir had a flare.
Before we launch it, maybe we should get eyes on the ships and see what colors they're flying.
And before we do that, I'd like to bolster people's performances.
Shake it.
What do the ships look like? Can I tell if they're Garton?
Perception.
There are some, through your scope, you're able to see there are some flying Scarton banners. It's hard to miss the Shattered Hope, which is a vessel you know very, very well. That being the effective centerpiece of the Central Concordian Armada. In its center, even from the crow's nest, or even with just your eyes looking into the distance, you see a vessel that you would probably say is pushing 800 feet long. Probably pushing a couple hundred feet wide.
What? One Piece. Big.
As you're looking out towards it, I would say Thalen, Bjorn, Sean, just about everyone outside of Orville, and Cade
Ha!
Would have been 19 past.
has not seen a vessel of this size, ever.
Oh, has not.
Oh,
The only reason that I'd say Dorian might have memory of one is because it's a lot easier to make a ship of this size when you're not floating on water,
Yeah.
and instead sailing through the stars. But a vessel of this size likely makes it the biggest on the continent. The vessels that were on the Cannon Fire shipping post that seems to be were being created as like some form of competition weren't competition to the Shattered Hope. There's a reason why it holds that name. It has been a ship that was created midway through the first True Rebellion. And was what shattered the backbone of the Zemnian Armada in the final conflicts 40 some odd years ago. It's not hard to spot, even from a long distance. And there are a lot of ships with it. You'd say at least 100, if not a few hundred.
It's fucking the Yamato.
As everyone's looking, I'm going at the Dorian will be by the wheel again. After giving him a hat that has been repaired and overlaid with gets Yankee skin over the top, so it actually looks very. I rolled a 29 on the
It looks pretty good.
I'm gonna kind of talk to Cade and go. So head for the mountain, I assume. As he kind of gestures at the ship on the horizon, and goes, "You might want to make sure everyone's story is the same. You arrived at the location in time to fight with the rear guard of the Gith after they took the item. Because I don't think everyone's on the same page yet. I'll just say it quietly to him before we get close, so he can make sure that everyone, if questioned, can goes, or do you have a different answer? Let me know. Sure.
He's going to say, I think everyone here is fairly clear, and he's kind of speaking to you guys specifically, and he kind of looks at you, Phelan, like,
Mental.
Yeah.
and you can account for how many?
5 spoons.
5 counting yourself, or 5 total?
No, 5 outside of her.
Yeah, just fine.
So he'll kind of motion to everyone but Dorian.
Okay.
Um,
That's still too many.
Well,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you. Are you not included in the 5, or are you included in the 5?
No, I'm not. Sorry.
Okay,
I
then,
thought we had more than
yeah, we have 7 total, but if we're leaving 1 out, we're still able to do it.
Once again, Logan's character, not part of the mental.
Yeah, how's
Okay.
it feels, that's what I mean.
This time it doesn't matter.
My bolstering performance is mostly about my new hat and how great it is and how everybody should wear a hat like this.
How much
Nice.
is it? How much?
19.
It's 19.
Oh,
Um,
okay. It's the same.
When you establish that
Oh.
mental link,
I gotta stand. Sorry.
Cade's gonna say, are we all clear on the story, or are we having some change of thoughts? I'd guess your father would have something to say about it. Whether he knows the mission or not, he's gonna question why we were there.
Probably. He probably knows somewhat. He probably knows a fair bit. I mean, probably not everything, but the head of the family would probably know a good bit about the mission.
Are we willing to tell him?
That's. We can see what all he knows about it first, but we're not telling him any of it.
No.
I'm not telling him we have the key, but
This is
he's gonna know he's the head of the family. He's gonna know what the mission was. He doesn't have to know we have the key, but he's gonna know what the mission was.
Don't let it slip what the mission was. If he speaks on it, we
speaks
follow
on
the
it.
lead.
We don't need to confirm or deny
Say-
anything either. We can just let him believe whatever he believes about it and be like,
Focus on Fakatani.
I was gonna say we talked.
Focus Fakatani, focus the Red Hand.
Focus assassination.
A failure, even include the failure on killing Balthate Kent. Anything to distract from any possible other motives that we would have had there.
And if he somehow says, "Well, was there a key?" and then probably at that point we can maybe.
Well, we can still say no.
What's a key?
What's a key?
You mean this key? I have multiple keys here.
If anything, it would help us along our path if we were to say that we were unable to find it, but we stumbled upon the lighthouse. The conflict between the Githyanki and that of the Zembians, and that the Githyanki likely have it now. That will push them even further to send us swiftly to the Githyanki. Are we all on the same page?
Say so.
Alright. Orville, it would be the best if you did most of the talking. This is your father. Alright. And with that, Cade's kind of just gonna walk up to the edge of the deck and kind of look out and await. Not long from then, a trio of
Which is my
larger military vessels come beside you guys and kind of look over the edge. One of them does appear to be of Skartan make, as you would know. And looking over the edge is an admiral that you recognize, actually. An Admiral William Seraphes. He is a Water Genasi man. He's actually very, very new to his admiralship. There's only 5 in the Skartan Armada that are admirals, and none of whom being of your family. That is, your family is a step above all of that. That's feudalism, baby. But, one second.
The highest non-commissioned officer I've ever seen.
2.5 star at.
It's hot. It's hot. It's so hot here.
That's why I wore shorts.
Crap. Oh my god. That wasn't even open. That wasn't open.
Jeez, Zach, trying to murder us.
Zach, you have 1 job.
I actually
So
have
you
like
have
50.
jobs, I
Thank
know.
you very
50
much.
jobs. You have like 2 jobs. That
I was like walking in this room is like 10 degrees warm.
At least. At least.
You need something, Drew?
Yeah, my laptop.
Okay.
Sweet, sweet.
So as you guys are approached, the Admiral kind of looks over the edge and calls out, "Is that you, Orville?"
Yes, it is me. We are getting back from the expedition.
Strange expedition. I would have assumed you to be in your Scarlet Hound.
I actually don't know the current whereabouts.
Oh, it's in the fleet. We're towing it along.
Oh, that's good. Glad
Yes.
you found it.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
He says, "I'm sure your father and brothers will have some questions."
Yes, I'm assuming they're on the Shattered Hope.
Yes, all 3 of them. Nearly 70 of our vessels are in the Armada.
Yeah.
We have 5 of the families represented here. Possibly more. Not entirely certain. We picked up more as we passed through. You're more than welcome to. I mean, we closed it because
Noise.
there are some noise levels that increase,
We'll cook for the safety of your children's sleep.
especially the infant right there.
The vent has now been opened up.
Yeah. I never checked the vents, I'm gonna be honest.
I'm not gonna lie, neither did
I didn't even know there were vents in the room.
I didn't even know the vent existed.
That was the only one.
There's a vent. No one's told me
Yeah.
anything.
You think you are
Guys, how do I jump into the vent like red? God damn.
Either way. So they escort you to the Shattered Hope. And when talking about the size of the Shattered Hope,
Vast, long,
it's huge, it's girthy, it's long. It's literally like
It's almost intimidating at this angle that we're
Mhm.
looking at.
the
Almost too big.
7 decks
could be
that this
bigger.
vessel has
Dang.
are large enough that you are able to, in this storm's fury, pull alongside and a pair of wenching cables are actually lowered down to you. And the storm's fury is pulled out of the water to the 3rd deck from the bottom to where you guys are able to enter in the side of the ship.
Damn. That's pretty cool.
And then the vessel is promptly dropped back into the water with fire set inside of it to begin burning in an hour once the rest of the vessels have passed by. As you guys enter in, you're met not long from then by a very familiar face of yours, Orville, as your brother,
Which one?
Theodore.
Is Theo cool?
Theo Redenbacher.
Is Theo pretty
Red.
cool?
Redenbach isn't their name.
What?
Uh,
Box of
You said of the Redenbachers.
So
Orville the Redenbach.
So there's Orville of the Redenbachs. The Redenbachs is his organization. He is Orville Scarton.
He's a Scarton.
Orville Scarton of the Redenbachs.
I've read Bachers. My dad first noted.
Either way, Theobald, your eldest brother, steps up to you and immediately opens his arm to embrace you in a hug. Do you reciprocate? As he hugs and like pats you on the back, he kind of looks over your shoulder at the people behind you and kind of whispers in your ear, "Dear heavens, who did they send you with?"
They're not horrible, they're just bad.
I can
That's-
hear that.
That's a synonym. He kind of looks back at you guys and says, "You know bad and synonymous and horrible are synonyms, right?"
Yeah, I could hear him say that. And sadly, A, he's wrong. B, they are synonyms.
He's gonna kind of laugh. He seems like a very jovial guy. He's probably in his late 30s. He's taller than Orville, not by a large margin, but a few inches. This kind of flowing black hair kind of hangs down just below his neck. And he's got, the creases on his cheeks and stuff that show that he smiles a lot. And as he's kind of looking out towards the group, he says, "Well," as the smile fades from his face, he goes, "Sadly, you have to meet my father. Our father.
Was that a take just there?
My father. No.
My father was a
There-
selfish man.
There will be some questions asked for certainty. Hopefully he won't keep you too long. I believe he has some information for you along with a note. I'm not entirely certain. We didn't know that you were coming. That would have been nice to know. Surely they gave you something to contact them.
I run up and I go, "Oh, that's how rude of us. Bjorn Thunderheart Kato. Nice to meet you."
Kind of looks up at you a little
Sticks
bit.
out his hand.
I just look over
And he goes out to
Indulge.
shake your
This is
hand.
intimidation. I didn't like what you said.
I didn't like what you said.
That's a 22.
He said synonym. I don't know what that means.
He said we're like
He had
cinnamon.
cinnamon. He said we're like
He said we're
cinnamon.
like cinnamon. That's a 22.
A 22. You are certainly stronger than him. And as you go to shake his hand, he kind of instinctively pulls back when you clench down. But very quickly he gains his composure and he looks up directly in your eyes and says, "Release my hand."
Oh, sorry. Didn't know you knew how to do a handshake or not here. And I release it and walk back.
How has he not gotten that one hung?
Honestly,
Oh, I'm hung. Be sure of that.
that one was a lie.
If I have one piece of advice to give you, Bjorn, do not try to shake my father's hand. He will have you killed.
I agree with that. If he does shake your hand, normal, not normal for you, normal for a normal person.
Got it. Normal handshake.
You're not touching his hand. Okay.
We're not letting you touch our father.
Oh, gross. Perverts over
I think we were going there.
That's
Ignore him.
If only we had zip it.
Have a gun.
I am entirely surprised you survived your expedition. Regardless, I am happy to see you, brother. Let's walk and talk. And as he'll continue, he says, "How long have you been out and about? I heard that you were at the shipping post for what they're calling the Day of Broken Concords. Quite melodramatic."
Gone since about we left there shortly after. We've just been out since.
Yes? Well, it's been a little while. A couple weeks.
As we walk, I'm going to just fall in step behind, just a step behind Kate. And as I do, I'm going to show, just pull out of my pocket and hold the really nice spoon that I bought for 20 gold from the set. so that Thalen might just kind of slide up on the other side and wait for an opportunity to take it from me.
I'm assuming she tries to take it from him.
And if she does, that's fine. But it puts her basically on the other side, close to Cade, close to me. And as we
I'm
just
already.
kinda
I'm right
Like
by
a little
your side.
dad.
yeah,
Okay.
literally like a child, just kind of holding it there.
Like my
over
whole
there,
vigilance is making sure nothing.
and I'm sure you'll try to take it.
One thing that those of you with, I'll say, a passive insight above 15 notice is Theodore pays no heed to Cade. Theodore has no clue who this kid is.
Just a kid.
Oh,
He's
you know
just
who
a
this
kid.
is.
Oh, this.
So as you guys are continuing along, he says, well, what have you last heard of the conflicts with the orcs? We got a new report sometime yesterday.
Probably. We haven't heard anything in a little bit.
We haven't really heard any.
We don't know the dragon joined. Like we don't know if the dragon joined.
Yeah.
We know there's possibility
Well,
of the dragon.
Last we heard, William Tartuga finally made it down there 2.5 days ago, approximately, and was able to finally make contact with Kenneth Batashu. Apparently, all that somehow the orcs got a hold of a lot of gunpowder.
That's weird.
That's
Um,
strange.
They were pushed back into the city of Ulth, where a trap was laid for that of the Klargard garrison, and supposedly nearly 6,000 of the Klargard garrison went up in flames within the span of an hour.
That's fascinating.
And most of the rest went up with acid, or should I say went down, as they were melted to the earth by Olgathar, the Umbrofurian.
Oh, well, that answers the question.
We saw that. We saw him in the distance.
Is that the dragon?
Yes, the Black Dragon.
It was when we saw it in the distance.
Yeah.
As we were leaving.
I was like, fuck.
There has been a shift in the tides, but they took one hell of a beating, returning to Ulth. I wouldn't expect them pushing any grand advance anytime soon, but maybe they will begin pushing their borders again within a week. If you don't mind me asking, what were you doing in the Zemnian coast?
We were out on a sort of assassination mission.
We had a crew for assassination, bringing a big boy in metal armor.
It was a joint effort to do with the families. They may look a little odd, but they know what they're doing.
Well, kind of looks over and says, they all look like they know how to kill.
That they
Much
do.
past that, I wouldn't say much. Kind of especially holds the glance at the 16-year-old human in the group and just continues on walking and says,
I'm going to try and explain that one.
Lewis is on the vessel as well.
She's what, third? Fourth, certainly.
Yes. He came down with all the vessels that Taratuga sent.
But he's my guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that family lives in all of the territory ports.
Yes, Louis Scarton is actually a name that you probably would recognize because he lives in Tartuga. He lives with Ethel, who was previously a member of that family.
Let's see if I have that. I'll swear down.
You probably wouldn't have the note of him or his name at all,
Yeah. It's
but
like notes.
he does live on that port. He actually owns he owns a pair of the casinos along the strip.
Let's go.
What?
I would
Casinos
know
there?
of those joints.
You would know of the joints for sure.
Mhm.
Dorn is really good at gambling.
So I probably don't really like this guy, maybe.
Maybe. I mean, he himself isn't necessarily a terrible person, but the things that
He attracts.
he attracts probably ain't the best.
He just owns businesses. That
He just owns the businesses where all of the bad stuff happens, where you show up at every day.
Mhm.
People are going to do bad things.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
You only have to control. If you control it, then you have at least a little bit.
Either way, he kind of continues along and leads you guys through the winding wooden halls of this place. By the time you're 20 feet deep, you don't even feel the rock of the vessel. as waves have a hard time moving something of this size.
It's impressive that it's even floating.
And it's like an aircraft
Magic.
carrier.
It's an aircraft carrier.
It displaces the ocean.
As you guys are
Aircraft knows
going
where it is
along,
from where it isn't.
Theodore actually like goes into a little bit about the details of the vessel. This ship takes a minimum of 400 people to crew,
Yeah.
and at its base has a crew of 800, while having somewhere around 1,500 people on it as land forces. With reinforced hull and multiple ways to block off cabins, like you would see in, say, a more modern vessel that we have. Even if half the boat is gone, the other half might still be able to continue floating for a period of time until they can get to safety. It has in its stores inside the ship, they almost have a dry dock in the back end of the vehicle. Of the massive hunking vessel, where two like battle cruisers are held up via wenches and magic, which can be deployed pretty swiftly. This vehicle took approximately 8 years to make and was begun well before the rebellion occurred in secrecy.
That only took 8 years.
It was their only thing
Fair point.
for 8 years,
It's-
and they are the Scartrons are the best
That's fair.
military boat craft. I don't even know what to call it. They got the best shipyards,
Shipwrights.
shipwrights. Yeah, there's a word.
Nice. Yeah,
They got the best shipwrights. Are you gonna give that man a fist bump? Who's been holding it up there for like 10 seconds?
Honestly, it basically is.
I mean,
Actually,
as
that
he's
was
hearing
it's
this
not
and
far.
just the size of it, Dorian just kind of is like, I must hand it to you and your family, Sir Orville, and I will acknowledge and also acknowledge him and go. He goes, even amongst many of the races of the Astral Sea, only the Gif builds ships as equivalent to this, and very few. This is such an undertaking to be done within the atmosphere. He goes, in all of my lives, I have never seen its like on the sea.
It was quite the undertaking. It was finished the same year that I was born, actually. But sadly, I was never able to see it constructed, but I am able to see it fly across the waters. There are nearly 30 constant 24-hour mechanics, shipwrights around, constantly fixing things. A ship such as this obviously has constant requirements.
If you don't mind me asking, I'm sorry, about how old are you, or how old is the ship?
The ship is same age as me, 38.
So just finishing its maiden cruise. He's dead serious. He's like, he nods and goes, well built.
He's going to say, I understand that you may not be from here. Time, you could say, moves a lot slower. This vessel has participated in nearly 12 large-scale conflicts and has been the masthead of the Concordian Navy for what would be, consider a third of your lifetime. And then say that would be a third of mine. So what for you may be hundreds, if not thousands of years, for us may only be 30 to 50.
Good to know. That would explain the constant wet cruise. I was
And
trying-
all, since we are in atmosphere, wood rots
yes.
much, much quicker.
in the sea, the
Yes.
salts. This is. He kind of thinks about it for a second. Is a little hasty and goes,
Space sounds weird.
"Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
It's just we can't do it.
It's been so long." And he just kind of smiles and goes, "Excellent."
No problem, no problem. My father is right around this corner. And as you guys round the corner, you see like an extra wide hallway, probably pushing 8 to 10 feet wide.
Oh, thank God I can fit.
And there are 12 guards that go down the hallway. each of which wearing plate armor, and they each have pikes or lances or some kind of large object, and they are all blocking the way to start. They're all pretty equivalent to your height, probably a little bit less, most of them.
Do anything. I just want to see how tall they are. Do anything
Regardless.
down,
Above board, is there any
Do any of them have
of the
a swim speed?
Stormborn's ships with this?
No.
The boat has
I was just curious.
As you guys will note, with what little time you saw, and I will actually, note takers, definitely put this down.
I have to write a new page.
Write that down.
Write that down.
Use your pen.
Yeah.
The
Note takers.
Nakamura,
non-note.
the Quento, and the
There's a reason we're on
Karabor
this.
families have no ships in this armada.
Knock.
The Nakamura, which is not directly related to the directly related to the Stormborn family, but that is not the Stormborns. Stormborns are vassals to the Nakamuras.
They don't have any ships in the Armada.
They don't have any ships in the Armada. Neither does the Quento
Or the Terrible.
or the Karabor.
Quento or Carabor?
Karabor.
Those are either. Yeah, I was gonna say that's interesting.
No ships.
No ships from either of the three of them. So the other 7 families all do have vessels.
So I do
That
see-
being Karton, Batashu, Skarton, Tartuga, Terraset, Teravel. And actually, you also do not see any Feck vessels,
Feckers.
which is Winton's Liege Lords.
Freaking Wintan.
But that makes sense because
They're fighting
they
monsters.
really can't.
They don't have
They can't
much.
spare the. They can't spare it.
Their
Really.
watch does not
We'll have
have
to head out soon as well.
Yep.
Very.
I am thinking we're probably going to call it here. Or before the conversation with your father. As you guys kind of round the corner, there are the 12 guards, and standing at the end of them is your other brother,
Oh.
Lewis. Certainly looking younger, but not by an extensive margin. And he kind of says a short phrase, and all of the guards kind of raise their pikes into the sky. And Lewis also comes up and embraces you, Orville, and says, "What's up?" And says, "Brother, it is very good to see you.
You as well.
Hopefully you're not too damaged. I mean, you were already broken goods before you left, but
It's in okay condition. Been worse.
yes. I heard that one of your Sanguine Seahawks didn't make it back.
We have not heard from him yet. We're not too aware if he's still alive or he may have been. He did just split off originally, but we have not heard from Kevlar.
Well, let's hope to hear from him soon.
So you may want to try and have someone get in contact with him who's able to.
I will get in contact with some of the Red Box, and as per your protocols, someone will be sent in, a group likely. They will look for him. I will make sure it happens. Good luck with Father. He's not in the best of moods today.
This
As the crest of a battle usually treats him. Be careful. I think he's a little perplexed and annoyed.
So the normal.
A little bit more so than usual. I think he's been left out of the loop more than he likes.
This is going to be fun.
Yes. You know the drill.
Sadly, I do.
And he kind of looks to the rest of y'all and gives a short little bow and says, "I am Lewis, this one's older brother. Try not to say anything offensive. This is the type of day where you'll be strung up by your ankle and thrown off the side of the vessel to dangle until he either decides otherwise or the rope snaps and you're left in the sea." Truly, my father is a great man, and a kind one most of the time. But he has a very, what will you say, when it comes to gunpowder, I don't.
Short fuse?
A short fuse, that's the saying.
If he even has a fuse.
Yes. And our mother is not here to lengthen it. Regardless, I wish you all luck. And he kind of steps by and he kind of takes his older brother around the shoulders and they kind of walk around the corner and leave you guys at the door of Frederick Scartan.
Good. I'm just gonna kind of glance over you, Oval, and go. Lovely family. Siblings are. Sibling connections with siblings are good.
Yes.
And then, but to clarify, have we all been requested to prep before the admiral, or does he just need to see you?
Probably all of us.
Cade's going to
Might
say,
be more
he'll at
questions.
least expect both of us.
Yes, at least both of us.
I'm going to just kind of look at Cade, and then I'm going to look over at
You could wait like
Bjorn, and you got one layer off, but you're still one. You still look like crap.
I give
He looks okay.
I was gonna say,
He
I'm
didn't have
Dorian.
2 layers.
I give
He only
Dorian a
had-
pat on the back, like, don't worry, Dorian, I'll protect you. Let's go.
it'll be fine. It's if anyone we have to worry about, it's him. He's the only one I'm worried about.
Just don't say too much, and we'll be fine.
Don't
He's not
take
going to hang his son by the ankle off the vessel.
He's well. He has before.
Oh dear.
What?
Don't
Oh dear.
long story.
And as you're saying that, the door is open in front of you. And we're gonna go ahead and call our session here.
I was gonna be like, hello, Daddy Orville.
Dun 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 dun. Dun
Alright.
dun dun.
I hope you guys had
Dun,
fun. We'll start next session with the conversation with Frederick Scartan, and then likely be pretty damn quickly on our way to somewhere north of here.
Somewhere to the north.
What's the date? Are you thinking
Um,
8th?
So yes, the 8th, the second weekend of
Gotcha.
November.
Second Saturday, 18th.
And Claire will likely not be here, I would guess, as she will
Pop.
probably
Hopefully
have
not.
popped. She will
Hopefully
probably
not.
have popped.
Just one pop, not like 5?
She shows up for the session, water break.
That would be hilarious if you
I
show
was
up.
literally thinking, like, gosh, I really hope this is.
If it's intense combat, maybe.
No, no.
Alright, guys, if she hasn't popped by next session, I will make sure she goes into labor by the end of the session.
Now that's
What a nice
What a great younger brother.
Alright, well, I will catch you all in a couple weeks.